yelling with my parents and like old fights. I'm ready for this. I'm
We're ready for it. All right, so Zonish, you have yours. I got mine. Get there.
I can't see the label.
It's the same one from last time.
Yeah.
It's the guy whose head's exploding into greenery.
Ooh, Jaeger. Jaeger's gonna be really good if you mix it right.
Just throwing it into my ginger ale.
Hey, yeah, I have Jägermeister, and then I have a SodaStream, so I made a whole thing of Red Bull.
Nice.
Oh my god, fucking
You're doing bombs. All right.
Hi everyone. welcome to this party stream of things
that was live.
Stillwater. Yeah, we're live. The Stillwater Chronicles. I didn't warn Felis that we were live, but I did say we were going live.
I heard you.
I'm glad. I'm glad hungover Felis can hear me.
Hi everybody, it's your boy.
It's your boys. So I don't have any major announcements right now. Stuff is fine and good. Hey, I do have one. Hey to everybody who hashtagged Open D&D and all of the stuff against Hasbro and cancel D&D Beyond. We won, bitches. Didn't think they would cave that immediately, but it's pretty hilarious that.
Oh yeah.
They quickly found out that their bottom line was cut, and
the whales are not enough to keep them afloat.
Yeah,
I don't think people are going to be going back to D&D.
No,
I think most people saw that happen, and regardless of the goodwill they try to rebuild at this point, it's going to take them a long time to get that fan base back.
It's going to be a long time, and the main thing to remember currently at this moment of this stream being live, none of that is hard written. It was their open declaration that they promised to do that, but none of it means anything until it's official.
It actually is official.
Oh, is it actually open license now?
It's definitely. They actually made it official. That's actually what it said in the post, as well as I did watch some videos of people breaking it down, and they actually said, yeah, this actually happened on the day that they put this statement out.
And we super fucking won, y'all.
5.1 to the whatever open license, Creative Commons license. That way they don't even have control of it anymore.
Yes.
It's literally just there now.
The only thing that I think is the rider is the next edition is subject to their new OGL, which means that it's just going to be 4th edition to Electric Boogaloo, where nobody plays it because your access to that stuff is going to be non-existent. Because that's what they can lock down. New properties they can do whatever they want with, and that's what they openly said they were going to do about 1D&D. So I don't imagine they're going to recover from this. I imagine 1D&D is going to be a forgotten slog, just like 4th edition is, because you don't see anybody playing 4th edition anymore, because you can't. When they moved to 5th edition, they terminated all access to the stuff that lets you play it online and do all that fun stuff, and you just don't play it anymore. You don't talk about it, unless it's in the passing. I know this channel is not playing anymore D&D. I think I still have one offline game that may still exist, but our DM has gone radio silent, so I don't even know if I have that game anymore.
It's okay. We have things from the flood.
We do. We have things from the flood, which is perfectly great. Support Freya Lagan, Free League Publishing, Simon Stollenhag, who is the artist that inspired this game. Also support Spider Queen Long and their publishings with Diesel Shot for their game Change Stars. Support wonderful indie developers who make other great games, like the game that we're going to be starting tomorrow, which is Ironforge / Starforged. There's a lot of other great options you have that is not Dungeons and Dragons. So use this time to look into them, find something else, and that's it. We'll go ahead and kick off introductions. So since I'm running my mouth right now, hi, I'm playing Astrid, the Motorhead. She's your average, ordinary teenage girl, and I will popcorn to Dougler because I haven't heard Dougler say anything.
Okay, hey everybody, I'm Doug93. I'm playing Joanne Campbell. She is the Lone Wolf, and Popcorn is honest.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh,
Hi everybody, I'm Zonis, and I'm playing Jermaine Elliott and a potential surprise tonight.
What?
Nothing.
oh shit!
Okay.
I should have set the overlay to flip back and forth for you. Maybe I still can. I don't think I can, but it's fine.
Popcorn Cran.
Oh, hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's K-R-I-M-S-I-N. Because
Did
I'm
you
not.
forget how to spell your name?
No, I have trouble signing, and I'm trying to start signing when I do my name now. That way,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah. So I'm practicing that, and you know, I'm still struggling with the signing as fast as I can say it, but I'm working on it. Anyway, hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they, and I am playing fucking Courtney Cloverfield, the rocker. I don't know. It's pretty chill. I guess over to Pat.
Hey, everybody. I am Spider Queen Long. I was already given an amazing shout out by Rin as an indie dev. I'm also an illustrator, and my book Changed Stars will be coming out, will be finished sometime this month, for sure. Final answer. But until that time, I'm, well, actually, ixnay on that transition, I was gonna say. I'm presently playing Tracy the Rocker, and we're going to, or Tracy the Party Girl. Fuck me, sorry, I was stealing Crim's thunder. Let me just get my head on straight here. It's hard for me because I'm really gay, but
Super gay.
playing Tracy the Party Gal. And tonight we're doing the Monster Mash, which I hear is going to be a graveyard smash. I hear it's going to be super smashed, in fact, because we're going to ensure that and spike the punch bowl. Woo woo! It's going to be a party that no one will forget, except for those who get blackout drunk.
Someone's gonna die.
Of fun.
Can it be
Fuck.
me?
We can all die a little death in each other's arms. Don't worry.
My parents have that
Oh.
covered. It's fine.
La petite death in each other's arms? That sounds great.
Just a little. Just a
I
taste.
got
little bit.
plots picked up for all my friends.
Aw. Under a nice sunny tree where Jermaine can sit and read.
All right, Popcorn 2.
Jay is all
Undead Felis.
Oh, that's right. Felis too.
Hello, everybody. I am Undead Felis. I do things, including this. Signa. Yay! I'm pretty rough this morning, so I will trade today. Popcorn to the next person.
That's Shay.
That's me.
Shay.
Hey everyone, I'm Shay, or Shay the Fae on Twitch and kind of Twitter, but not really, but kind of, whatever. And I today am eating Canadian Smarties, where purple and blue are the same color, sort of. And I'm playing everybody else. I am the DM, the storyteller, whatever you want to call me. And I will be running this game of Things from the Flood, Stillwater Chronicles. And I, like every session, before starting, like to go over the principles of the Flood. Just so we're all on the same page, and everybody remembers they've got X cards if they need to, because there are some darker themes in here. But quick set of principles. 1, everything changes, everything falls apart. Promised future never arrived. 2, everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflicts. Players are just regular teenagers. They've got responsibilities and drama and school and stuff. Number 3, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous. Only you can stop them. For whatever reason, the teens are put in a situation where they're the only ones that can solve the mysteries and stop the problems. Number 4, you are neither kids nor adults. You are playing teenagers, that awkward in-between. Number 5, the game is played scene by scene, much like a movie or a TV show. And number 6, the world is described collaboratively. While I do give the final say in some scenes, my players get to add things and change things and build the world along with me. Like I mentioned before, everybody remember your X cards in case something makes you too uncomfortable. Slap that down. We will pause immediately and talk our way around it. This is meant to be a safe place where we can potentially explore darker themes. Not saying that we will, but there's that potential. Same thing for the audience. Something makes you uncomfortable, please feel free to step away. Last we left off, our teens had followed a big old alien arthropoid into what they knew to be a trap. To find that Lickaboo had not been present where they had hoped, and promptly ran into a strange woman smoking, or a strange woman who seemed to be orchestrating everything. They promptly made their escape and prepared themselves for a dance which we are now getting into. Some of you plan to spike the punch, some of you plan to enjoy yourselves, some of you plan to sing, and I feel like the scene we left off on was Astrid and Signa making eye contact as Signa just walked in. But the floor is open, quite literally, to anyone who wants a scene now.
I'm so glad you did that recap, because apparently in my drunken stupor for notes, I have one line in my notes, and it just says, I stabbed someone.
Did?
That did happen. It did happen.
We do have an opening scene of Knife with Legs just running through the forest still.
Knife with legs.
Be free, Stabby.
Be free, our good boy.
The best boy.
You're welcome.
He's gonna become a cryptid.
Don't stop giving the DM ideas.
The old
least
cryptic
that.
knife
Gotta
with
get like
legs.
There's just this local there's a local mythology about Knife with Legs, a strange entity that can be seen running through the forest.
If you whisper its name in the rearview mirror 3 times, it'll appear and slash your tires.
I don't know if Jermaine really is ready for a scene. She is one condition away from broken, so I think she is just vibing in a half bone dress, as probably some of the faculty is looking at her wondering, is that real
bones?
bone?
Them real bones? Who knows?
Like, it looks like she crawled inside of a wolf and just burst out from the inside. Is that real?
Hot.
Fuck yeah, burst out of it. Anybody taking that first scene?
If you've got something to roll with it, baby, I can
All right.
bounce off that.
Yeah, all right. So then, I guess if nobody's going to take it, this will be Astrid doing her musical number then. She had worked out with Ashley, because she occasionally will pop in and sing for them. So what she had prepared was the rendition of Brie. It's basically, you hear the rendition of Brie Larson doing Black Sheep from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And so it starts off with that same hype where it's, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and her accent kind of disappears as she starts singing it because she has a built-in emulator, and so you hear the perfect hello again, friend of a friend, I knew you when and she goes through the whole song. And do you want to roll or something to see how hype people get? Because she's not a rocker, she's just a teenage dirtbag baby.
Yeah, you can.
He's just a teenage dirtbag baby.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
look.
you can roll with the +3 because you've got you're playing with a band right now.
All right.
Listen.
I'm so here for this to be just a musical episode.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Astrid. I mean, literally, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Most people didn't even know the lyrics, and they still lost their shit over it.
Yeah, it's true. I still don't know it.
I know all of the lyrics, and I still have trouble making sense of some of them.
Yeah.
My problem is I know most of the lyrics, but every once in a while I slide into Weird Al's version accidentally.
That's all right as well.
Mm.
I will push. She's probably going to exert herself for this one, so I'll put a little bit of exhausted in there because she's putting all of her energy and still recovering from losing an arm / gaining an arm. For
What a
fuck's
sentence.
sake.
One more time.
One more time? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you,
Okay.
dice.
I know how this game can be sometimes.
You have a good
Where was my-
moment.
Bunch of 3s and 2s.
Where was Jermaine's extra roll when all she had to do was roll a 3 from eternity?
I'm only gonna allow extra rolls on things that aren't gonna get you killed.
Completely fair. I just wanted to whine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the start of the party, and not everyone has arrived yet, which is why the energy is a little lower. But you still do the music, and people are cheering. People begin to dance and get excited. And those who are here are already getting hyped. There are people coming in who are getting a little more excited for this dance as they step in. Various costumes coming in. It's in the middle of the song that Signa walks in, and the two of you make eye contact during that "oh yeah" phase. But the song comes to an end, and everybody who is on the dance floor does continue to move a little bit, a little excited, ready for the party. You can see various costumes everywhere. Some more elaborate than others. Some with real bone. Others with plastic masks and such. There's a few people who kind of like move off into various cliques, but there's open mingling at this point. You excitedly moving through the crowd at this point as it continues to grow. There are boys and girls, or whatever everyone's identities, talking to each other, some asking to dance, some going to get some punch or whatever. I believe someone wanted to spike it.
Yes. I wasn't sure if you wanted to dedicate some time for that, but if you want to do that now, then I am absolutely ready for that moment. I believe I enlisted, if memory serves, I believe I enlisted at the very least Courtney's assistance in this.
Courtney's assistance, and I believe you also got a +1 die, plus 1 or 2 dice. I don't remember what.
Yep.
I hope you wrote it down because I
Uh,
didn't.
Student council's president or someone on there is helping as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be.
The coordinator, I believe, and I forget her name offhand. Fuck.
Derek's girlfriend?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
Derek's. It was Derek.
Right. Yeah. And what was her name? God, we talk so much in this chat. I send my notes to this chat. That's such a mistake.
I would say Jermaine would help because she's
It was-
sneaky, but
It was Kevin's girlfriend, Maggie Thorne.
Yeah. Yes,
Right.
it was Maggie. That's exactly it.
Like
yes.
I do take notes. I just have like such a long list of notes at this point that I have to kind of sift through it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
need to reorganize my notes.
But yeah, she gave you an in. So you're expected to you got an in at helping out to get set up. So the party's just starting to pick up. So tell us, how does Courtney get involved in
So-
this?
Mm-hmm. I always
So-
envisioned you as being like my like I pass it off to you kind of person. You do the business, and then the punch magically returns to my hands, and I put it there. But nobody sees me do any. Everybody's watching me do the public putting down, but no one sees the passover kind of thing.
They expect to look at you and not the
Yeah.
other person.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My only issue with that plan is I will almost guaranteedly get caught unless I get one heck of a lead roll from you, because I literally have 0 in sneak.
I would say
What are
Jermaine
you
could
good
help
at?
us, but she's covered in bones. She's kind of standing out.
True. Ooh. What if you're part of my distraction, Jermaine?
I was thinking I could be distraction as well because I'm good at like charm skills and whatnot. So I can just like get people's attention potentially.
All right.
just-
All right. So I could be the sneak then, and you two could be the distraction.
I'll just stand there like Wednesday, just looking super creepy. Just
She's just standing there, menacing.
menacingly.
Like I can. Well, no, never mind.
All right. I'm going to cast a lead roll before all this, anyway, if that's okay, just to. kind of be
How do
like,
you lead?
Here's the plan. Well, I mean,
Here's
like,
the-
so like we do our heist moment.
Yeah, the heist breakdown.
Everybody huddle.
Here's the
Exactly. All right, everyone, gather here. So here's the plan, and then we fade to black.
Flashback to a smoke-filled diner where you're all like looking up on maps and shit.
plan.
You've got
Alright,
like
so the
You
teacher's
thought we were
gonna be
here.
over here, but the parent of this person is gonna be standing over here. What
It's
we
just-
need to do is run a distraction on both of them, so neither one of them can see when we put the alcohol into the punch.
You thought we were
And
playing
and
Things
it's-
in the Flood. It's actually Blades in the Dark time.
it's in this flashback. You take like one of those pushing sticks and you slide over some some figures that are supposed to represent
It's like the war
different
room.
people. Yes.
War room full of red Solo cups.
Not gonna lie, I just imagine Joe sitting there in the corner, like, "Is this why you guys had me draw that?"
Yes. All right, let's do this. I
Like
think I should
your
be-
contribution to the war effort.
All right, baby. We've got 3
Hmm.
successes going into this. Let's
Hey.
fucking
That
go.
is that is a total of 6 extra rolls.
Yo.
Was die fick?
Yeah, bitches.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right.
bitches.
So describe to me what this looks like
Alright.
as the scene cuts back from this flashback, and we see you all.
It's just Ocean's 11, but teenagers.
yes.
Yeah. I think I think Tracy's going to be adding the final touches to the punch bowl. You know, the approved final touches. She pours in the punch, the like, you know, Kool-Aid Man branded red punch liquid into the bowl on top of a whole bunch of sherbet, and ice cream, and all that jazz. And you know, it's a good looking punch bowl. You know, they've even added I don't know, plastic spiders and snakes to the inside of it after they washed them, of course, for decoration. And you know, Tracy's like, all right, I'm gonna go carry it out onto the floor. Anybody want to be my catcher just in case?
Yeah.
You know, help me give a hand.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, thank you. Yeah. So let's take it slow and steady. Round the back, and then we'll come out through the cafeteria rooms.
Sounds good. Let's get this.
All right, and now I'm like, you know, once we're finally like just a little bit out of eye shot. All right, now make sure they're all looking somewhere else.
I don't know how I can do that if I'm helping you carry this.
Well,
What's that?
Just points at Jermaine and just like a bunch of bones just fall out of the hair.
Oh no.
go to her.
Go to her.
Oh god, I almost want to say like there's probably cans of tomato juice or something, or tomato sauce like in the pantry, and I almost feel like Jermaine would just start making a ritual circle in the gymnasium.
Oh no.
And where?
Well, I assume it's in the gymnasium, right? Or-
Yeah.
Gym / cafeteria combo ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's probably in the gymnasium where there's a lot of room.
Yeah, I'll just be really, really like over the fucking top and just be like making a ritual circle that looks like blood, but out of a can of tomato sauce. Just like bringing the spirits into the realm for a good party.
Bringing the chakras into alignment.
Yeah, give me.
Okay, like I know this is part of the plan, but like that's really fucking rad.
You said you wanted a distraction.
Signa walks in, looks, goes, no, and leaves.
Cell phone.
It's called Deus Ex Machina. Get with it.
So I'm
Starting
gonna like see if I can't like hustle off into a side Okay, so I'm envisioning that the party planning room is a separate area from this, and we are moving the punch on into the main area. And in the process, there's probably, at the very least, a hallway with maybe a closet or a door, maybe a classroom that's not in use at the moment, something along those lines. And Tracy wants to really quick slip into that.
This looked really important, so I'm gonna go check on it. Is everyone able to riff for like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
I think we got this with the distraction going on.
What are you talking? Us, Riff? Excuse me. I am a professional talker.
That's
Rand, what's Astrid doing right now?
Astrid would be finishing up her set, so she probably has dropped down from where she was. She doesn't play any instruments, so she had just had a mic, so she probably mic drops to Ashley so that the utensils can get back to work. She would go looking for whoever is... No, didn't get him. Oh, okay. She would go looking for whoever's not running distraction right now.
That would be Joe.
Who would be what? Joe. She would run up to Joe then. Hey, what's everybody else doing? You're kind of off here on your own.
Well, I think Tracy and Courtney are about to do something with the punch, and Jermaine is rain dancing with tomato juice?
Huh. didn't think
Honestly,
any.
your set was great, though.
Oh, thank you. I've been practicing that with Ashley for a while now. I wasn't expecting tomato juice. That's new. Should we be concerned about that?
Honestly, I'm kind of fine with just sitting back and watching, see what happens.
All right, chaos, panic, and disorder. That's usually how we operate.
Yeah, just it's interesting to observe it and not be in the middle of it for once.
To not be the ones causing it. Yeah, it's very strange, personally. But if this is normal, I suppose. Well, I do believe I said that I would dance with anybody who was available, and you seem to be available at the moment.
I'd love to dance with you, yeah.
And so she'll offer a hand and go take her out to the dance floor.
And as you two take to the dance floor, the utensils begin playing another song. Do you want it to be a slow song or a faster song?
Joe's choice.
I'm gonna say a slow song because I don't know if Joe can hit a fast song in the heels.
Okay. Remind us again what everybody's wearing.
Astrid is wearing her theme would be a huldra, which is a Scandinavian folklore kind of forest spirit that lures men into the woods and drains them of their energy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So she has a green dress that is very low cut in the front and then even lower cut, almost virgin killer style in the back. And she kind of had body painted on the black and the bark motif that would mark a huldra as this like gaping hole in the back of their body, usually that's concealed by like long hair. And in her case, she has also like this green shawl that matches her. The dress's fabric coloration. She also has long green gloves, mostly to cover up her recovering new arm. Her hair is up in a tight bun. And a detail I didn't put in last week, but another distinguishing feature of a huldra is a cowtail that hangs between their legs. So she probably, there's a cowtail, and specifically for Pat, it's not taped on.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Amazing. I have
Do
just
not
the
step
illustration
wrong.
for this.
Just nobody pull on the tail.
Don't pivot. Don't pivot.
Yes, I'll
She's a
go
guy mode,
next.
it's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
So Joe has a corset on that's red with a lot of black embroidery. He has a kind of a out. I'm an artist, I should be able to explain what clothes look like. She has like a skirt that, from a distance, looks like silk and looks really nice, but when you get close, you can see it's actually not. It's kind of cheap. Like I said before, she does have heels on, so she's not quite as short as normal. Whoa. And she has like black lipstick and a bit more makeup than she normally puts on, but she doesn't do the heavy makeup, so she doesn't know how to do it properly, so she's got went half there, and her hair is actually down for once. And seems quite longer than it should be considering compared to how long it looks when she has it up. Oh, she's a vampirist.
And as the Holder and Vampirus are dancing together, Jermaine, you're dressed in bones. I believe you already described. Are you just focused on running distraction, or are you legitimately trying to be witchy?
I think it's sort of a mix because I am basically using knowledge that I have from books of the occult that are littered on my shelf, but it is in the attempt to be distracting, but I am working off of knowledge I have.
Basically, she was just like, "Oh, I have to run distraction. What can I think of to do? Oh, there's some things I've been meaning to try. ... Let me go through my notes."
Yeah,
Go
like,
through my
I'm
shit.
not-
Do
Yeah,
you
like, not
do you use any actual blood?
Okay, so
It's a tomato
I have
juice,
all
right?
4 of my conditions ticked. So I'm probably injured in some way. There could be accidental blood.
There might
You
be
as the
blood.
player.
I'm afraid of what'll happen if I say yes, but I'm intrigued to know now.
Mhm.
Fuck it. Story. Yes, there's some blood on some scraped elbows. Got scabs or whatever. A little bit of blood.
Okay. So you're doing this this summoning circle. I would like
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I would like a charm for your distraction part and a comprehend.
Okay. Well, charm is gonna. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I need to
At
roll a
-1, you do have at least 1 dice.
Yeah, roll a singular one for that. Close, but no cigar. Okay, and comprehend. Oh no.
Okay.
So I don't succeed on distracting.
Oh, I should have had this pulled up already, but I didn't.
You are not distracting. However, you successfully enact a witchy rite and have summoned a greater demon into the gym. Unfortunately, no one's paying attention because they're too distracted by Tracy spiking the punch.
Yeah.
No one notices the demon emerging.
Yeah, there's fucking Cthulhu in the cafeteria. People are like, "What is she doing?
What is she doing to the punch bowl?"
Yo, the punch! Gotta protect the punch.
I'm currently wondering if Joe just feels
That's-
wrong going on.
That's not too far from the truth because for a brief moment,
Excuse me?
excuse me, for a brief
fuck you
moment,
say?
and it may just be you got 2 successes, so it may just be you don't quite get anyone to join in your witchy ritual, so it's not quite running the kind of distraction you had hoped. People look at it and they're like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. But a lot of people are out there dancing, and for a brief moment, you see as everyone's shadows are shifting and moving under various lights that are being cast. It's not by any definite means that you're seeing anything, and it's hard to say if it's another trick of that light like you had seen before. But it does look like the mass of shadows being cast by the growing crowd has weird shapes to the arms to look a little fluid with the ends tipped in hands. Just kind of mixed in with everyone's shadows, but it's a lot of people too, so could be something. Might just be your imagination.
Oh goody.
That's all.
I'm not I'm not too versed on the comprehend. Is there anything I could do because of a bonus success, or where is?
Let me check.
Yeah. I usually have it open. I'm usually good, but I didn't open it.
I imagine part of the distraction is ultimately going to be Courtney convincing people to pay attention to what you're doing.
The bonus effect, you get a +1 bonus die up to 3. This would be +1 on a roll relating to this information later.
Okay. Oh, did we use any of the lead dice?
No, I don't think so.
Not yet.
Because we can only use that for rolls that are happening at, like,
In the current scene.
You can use that for your distraction.
Ye-
This is a lead roll for getting. It was a lead roll for getting the punch spike. So if you wanted to burn some of that dice, you.
if that is okay with the other two that are acting during this situation. Because I can only roll, like, how many bonus dice was it? 6?
A total of 6.
Yeah, so I'm only gonna get. My charm's not that great, but let's give it a shot.
Go for all of them.
Whoop.
I think
That's
we'll be
fine.
fine.
Let's see. Slash roll, base 66. Why did it not roll? Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, 3.
3
Oh.
successes.
Oh, okay.
So, and you're applying this to the charm roll, right?
Yes, to the charm.
Do. Charm roll. The ability to charm, lie, befriend, or make people do what you want. So it's a Halloween dance party. People actually see this. We rewind a little bit. People actually see this, and they're not like, oh, okay, whatever. They actually get into it. There's a few other people who are dressed as witches or various monsters or whatever who actually get into doing these shenanigans, chicanery. I don't know if that's actually a word, but it sounded fun. But they actually get into this little ritual and in an almost mischievous manner actually join in and help you out and kind of follow your lead. So you garner a small crowd. So bonus effects out of this. You can have someone keep believing you. I don't know if that really applies. You can form a lasting relationship with someone here. Someone here can take risks to help you. They will try to persuade others into helping out here, so you can get even more an even bigger crowd to join in and join in this mischief. You can have people be frightened, confused, or impressed, or you can have someone become infatuated with you.
All of the above.
I mean, the cult idea.
You can
is
pick
very...
2.
I can pick 2. Oh. God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this because it actually is gonna sound like a cult. I think I want to, because you said there were multiple people that were kind of dressed witchy and all that aesthetic, so I think I want to impress a small group of people and have them be willing to take risks for me.
Okay. So mark that down. Who are some of these people? Do you know them? Are they just acquaintances or people you've seen at school, or have you actually spoken with any of them?
I think, because Jermaine has not exactly had friends prior to this group, so I think I would actually kind of like it if some of the people in this group are people I expected to not really be people who would be impressed by me, like potentially maybe prior light bulliers, maybe some of like maybe like a cheerleader or two. Just basically the people that I probably wouldn't really be involved in, or involved with. Maybe just kind of finding like, oh, you know, like I always thought this witchy stuff was kind of cool, but like, oh, you know the witchy stuff, okay. As far as like specific people, if people want to help make a character or two.
I do have a couple if nobody wants to add a name.
If no one wants to add, I am happy to hear.
I feel like I've named a lot of like the popular kids. I think it's finally time somebody else names the goth kids.
Well, because I was saying that like these people would probably be like possibly popular kids and or cheerleaders, like maybe people that are now
True.
dabbling in like they just said like, oh, I
It's
kind of like
Halloween. People are into the spirit.
Yeah. Like so, it probably would be some popular kids / jocks, cheerleaders maybe. So like that kind of is Tracy's forte.
True. I'm having a mind
Lysander?
blank, though, so I want to bequeath the my names aren't coming to my head immediately.
Well,
Linda.
Do
there's,
you know Lysander?
there's Tamara Job. Sorry, what was everyone saying? What names?
There was a Linda.
I was just
thrown
saying Linda.
Linda.
out. Linda,
I
listen.
said Lysander.
That's a hot name.
It's Polka Hitler.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
I was imagining more of like a goth guy when I thought of the name Lysander.
Well,
But,
let's
you
let's
know.
do this. Let's take one goth guy, one female cheerleader, one male, like maybe like the math club or something,
Dennis.
and like maybe like one of the girls' baseball teams.
So we
All
have
right, let's go with cheerleader.
Lysander, Dennis.
So
Kylie. Spelled wrong.
So Lysander for goth guy,
Dennis from Math Club.
Dennis math club,
Kylie the cheerleader, spelled in the worst way you can possibly imagine.
So
Dougler, you said
C-H-
Lydia?
Linda.
Kylie.
Oof. I hate her already.
CHIYEEI. Kylie.
Yeezy.
Yes.
So
That's
cheerleader.
perfect.
And
Wait, run that by me again.
Wait, the
I'm gonna say
spelling?
put that in chat. Put that in chat.
What, the cheerleader name? Oh god.
Kylie. Kylie.
Also, she gets really upset if you don't guess her name the first time.
Oof. One of those people.
I mean, like, I have met maybe one or two people who have names like that aren't upset when you don't get them.
You didn't spell my name correctly the first time. You have 2 Z's and an H in there. How was I gonna get that?
It's not even spelled the proper Irish way.
You have 14 silent vowels and 3 silent consonants. How was I supposed to pronounce that?
My last name. has
Wait, so I spelled it chili. How are you spelling?
Spelled chili.
I think it's because I think the CH is making the K sound, so it's like Kylie, so CHIYLEI. So like
I'm
it's
down
like
with some chili though.
Yeah, so it reads like Chilie, but it's Kylie.
Oh.
It's the weird popular girl spelling of names. You all know somebody like that.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. So, Lysander, Dennis, Kylie, and who else?
Linda.
Linda.
Linda, listen.
Simple for the last one. I have a cult. I love this.
And who was Linda?
Linda is a softball girl on the softball team. I'm so sorry, Shay.
That's fine.
This was a clusterfuck. I have underlings now.
You have
I can-
minions.
So you're doing this, and like you notice or you think you notice some weird undulating in the shadows, but people are dancing, so that's probably nothing. But you're pulled out of your inner thoughts as someone says, "Oh, hey, that's pretty cool." And you look up and you see the goth kid, who actually kind of circles around and says, "I've done some of this stuff too." And just as they're moving up, a couple more people are approaching too, just seeing this mess on the floor, and you hear, "Oh shit, that looks cool!" And this thin cheerleader girl comes skipping up. What are they dressed as? What are these people dressed as right now?
I'm gonna say Lysander as the goth is actually just dressed as himself.
I would agree.
Just the stupid baggy pants that could fit like 14 2-liters of soda in it.
He hit Hot
and, like,
Topic before coming here.
Yeah, like the mesh t-shirt, and maybe he has like really bad like the tattoos that you just like wet them, slap them on your skin, and they're like the really bad tribal ones.
Yeah, he's like,
was
he did dress up a little bit. He's like, I dressed up a little bit. I put some contacts in.
Yeah, it's got like the dragon's eye contacts.
I knew this kid in high school. At
Oh,
least 4
Dennis
belts.
was that kid in high school. Hey.
Dennis as the math club
Except
kid, he'd
without the
absolutely be the
contacts.
one with like the fake shoulders where he's like holding his own head like he's from the gallows.
Yes.
Absolutely. Like it's a basic ass costume, but he just has like the fake shoulders.
He comes up and he goes, "Ooh, this seems real interesting." Pushes his glasses up.
And then let's say that the cheerleader. I don't know. Somebody got something.
She's a slutty cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
didn't get the memo for the monster thing, so she's just a slutty cat.
I was gonna go with zombie cheerleader because that's honestly a hot aesthetic, but like slutty cat fits
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
well.
Cats are
Yeah.
scary. They like leave dander everywhere, and then you start sneezing and you could die.
Oh my god, those are really pretty pentagrams.
Just
What?
really into your pentagrams.
And and Dennis is like, it's actually kind of a mathematical formula. It could be. And then you have the softball girl come running up, and she's like, "Sup, bitches!" And jumps in, and says, "What are we doing?"
Softball girl is absolutely dressed as Ash from
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Yes, absolutely. It's like a really
Oh,
crappy
yeah.
like cardboard chainsaw.
Hail to the queen,
Yeah.
bitches.
I wasn't sure that we were gonna do it, but yeah, it seems like a softball girl's definitely a lesbian. I don't know.
Yep.
Couldn't tell what gave it away.
I don't know. Anybody who introduces themselves with "sup bitches" and is an athletic girl is probably gay in my eyes. At the very least, I could shoot my shot and not feel ashamed.
She stays to help out with the gym coach. You know, the female gym coach with the husky voice. It's
Mm-hmm.
sometimes hangs around to make sure all the girls shower. You know, it's not weird. It's normal.
Definitely not weird.
But yeah, as they like are all hovering over, Jermaine's just probably gonna stand up, get the tomato juice off of her knees, and just be like, "Yeah, this is it's just something I grabbed off of my bookshelf, you know. It's one of those bringing the spirits of celebration into the room, you know." Nothing.
Oh my god, let's summon a celebratory spirit.
I mean, looking at how hype you all are, I think it worked.
Alright. So I will say, Courtney and Tracy, you immediately see Jermaine get a flock of people. That's Polly's voice. Yes, it is.
Yep.
You immediately get a flock of you see a flock of people just kind of like move in and kind of get interested in what Jermaine is doing. Did you already roll a sneak roll?
I did, in fact.
Those are 4 successes.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes. It was a lot of successes.
The heck? I'm the sneaky
Shit.
one. Don't be encroaching on my territory, man.
I mean, I don't even have that many ranks, and I was gonna level up actually because I got enough points, and I just totally forgot. Like, I have 3 ranks in sneak. I'm just lucky.
So-
Sneaking.
You can give 1 success to another teen acting at the same time as this.
Honestly, can I just toss another success at the existing amazing charm roll from Jermaine
You're gonna give me like every possible
Wow.
charm.
and get this cult even stronger?
Let me toss out a sneak.
Yeah,
idea
I
as
know.
well,
Let's go
but
with
dude.
let's maybe go with Courtney and see what
Oh,
happens.
hey, I don't need it.
I don't need it.
3
I
dice,
don't need it.
and I got a success.
All right. So
Fuck
you
yeah.
both managed to remain undetected. With those bonuses, I will say you don't need to cover for anyone, but if you'd like, you can. I'm going to say you can not only spike the punch bowl, but probably spike other things too.
Oh no! Everybody. get
If you
drunk.
wanted.
I wanna be extra sure this won't come back on me. Is what I really want to do.
Okay, so you want to cover yourself.
Yeah, I want to cover myself, and I don't know that I have any like long-term rivals at the school at this point. But if possible, I don't know. What was the name that always got shat on last season?
Oh, that was Derek.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if I can somehow pin it on Derek or Co.
With that many successes, I will allow it.
Derek just
Like, you
walks
know,
in and all the teachers are like, "What did you do?" Like, I just got here.
Maybe not Derek specifically, but like someone from that crowd that got the wrong side of me last season.
I think it was like Derek and Kevin or something.
I think Kevin was the worst one of them. I don't know. I seem to recall that.
To be
being the
fair,
case.
So-
Brainstorm has 2 friends now. So happy about that. Kevin, Red, and Derek.
Brett must pay.
By the way,
Brett
Jay,
must pay.
that suggestion was really spicy.
Your suggestion.
You can spike other things too.
Very spicy.
Tracy just
I
goes
mean, you know, I just want to pour all my booze into the one place. Everybody's gonna have the punch, like, you know.
Okay.
Here's to hoping that this gets everybody in the right mindset. We're already starting strong with actually summoning a demon and starting a cult in the cafeteria. But wait, there's more. We're all gonna get
Wait,
drinks
there's
now.
more.
You don't know about that.
Bacchus literally shows up like, hey, somebody called me. It's been a while. What's going on? Oh, shit. Nice. Party.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Hey, you
just
summoned
like,
me?
"Hey."
Let Tracy
Now,
know
which
this
one
counts
you
as
summoned
one.
It was actually the Spike Bowl that summoned me, but I like what you're doing here, too.
Quoth the Raven, party on.
Yep, it is.
All right. I don't know how I keep
Damn
losing things, but oh, here they are. So there was Kevin, Brent, Chad, and Chet, and Brent was the other Batman fan, if I remember correctly. Kevin was the one you kicked in the nuts the other day.
Oh no.
I think that was earlier today.
Yeah, because
That was earlier today.
That
because
was
from the prior
earlier
season,
today.
I think it was Charlie. That was like the super bad because Lydia met Charlie in the virtual world and he was dressed up as Batman, and I think his
Yeah, it was
friend
Charlie.
was either Derek or Devin. I think was his friend, who was the one that like got piss ass drunk and shit down the stairs.
That was
That was Devin.
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 Yeah, he was. Yeah, Devin was. Yeah, it wasn't. He was the one that the popular people were always ashamed of.
Yeah, it was Devin, not Derek.
Yeah, that was Kelsey's brother, I think.
Yes.
Mhm.
Aha, notes.
Yeah, you actually.
But yeah.
did notes.
Who do you want to pin this on, if anyone?
If I can imply somehow that that one of the more popular kids who were bullying my friends last season. I don't want to specifically name names or anything, but just like, you know, if anybody actually digs into it, they will find not a trace of my hands on this, and maybe a trace of someone else's from, you know, a certain clique. That specific clique. I don't know. I mean, logically speaking, just like, you know, making a thing of like putting it down and then like walking away from it and then convincing them to walk towards it and stand there for a little bit while we banter while I'm visibly away from the punch bowl.
If you're not going to target anyone specifically, it's going to be generalized, which means it's probably going to fall on the full student council without anybody knowing exactly who. If you want to do that, you can. It'd just be a matter of, you know, leaving an empty booze bottle somewhere and then letting this night play out.
You could let like Devin or something, like, because you know that the boys are absolutely like in the bathroom with like the little like shot ones, like definitely sneaking those in the bathroom. If anybody finds out that there's alcohol and they're like, oh, well, the principal caught them with one of the little ones, it's like, oh, well, we've got someone red-handed with alcohol.
Yeah, I think I leave the booze bottles in the boys' bathroom. Actually, like that fits perfectly.
Okay.
And you know, make sure to wash them off. No fingerprints. Tracy's a little sus about that.
Okay. So as this is going on, I'm gonna say someone starts approaching the punch bowl to get a drink, but they stop and they're dressed as they're dressed as I don't know. I wanna say a zombie or a Frankenstein or something.
I'm dressed as a Frankenstein girl, though.
You are, yeah, but you're a Frankenstein girl.
They're dressed as a reverse mermaid. They just have like a big
The
fish head.
They're a reverse centaur.
So they're BoJack Horseman?
Yep.
All right. So BoJack Horseman comes up. They've got the big horse mask on. They fill a cup with some of the punch, and you know, before leaving, they stop and they look to Courtney actually, and then just kind of like slide the mask up, and you see that it's Kevin, and he doesn't make eye contact, but he says, "Hey, look,
Hey.
sorry about your friend earlier."
I appreciate that. You know, I understand how hard it can be to feel like, that's heavy talk. Let's just party.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna risk social suicide, no offense, and he puts the mask back on. But
You were doing
yeah,
so
sorry.
well.
I appreciate that. Thanks, and maybe apologize to him too.
Yeah, and he kind of like walks back into the crowd. What is? I do want to know, what is Cigna up to?
Cigna is looking for Hugh.
Hey, how's it going?
Is what happened? Is she looking around for Hugh? Then Hugh pops up behind her and finds her first.
Kind of.
Just to say his
Yeah.
name.
Cool.
Like above game, just say his
Canonically.
name, he's there. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just shows up whenever we're thinking
Nice.
about him.
Nice touch, Pat.
Cigna is gonna grab Hugh, be like, Hugh, we need to talk. Come on, you and me.
Okay.
Take him off to the side. To remind, Cigna is wearing like a dress shirt, dress pants, a nice-ish blazer, and like a Lone Wanderer mask, because Halloween is not celebrated in Sweden and wasn't until the 90s. So she's never done Halloween.
This is a
and
weird concept.
She doesn't really get it. She's just like, all right, whatever, fuck.
He was dressed as a wizard.
Beautiful, of course. First thing she says is, all right, I'm working on the pipe bombs.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Why would you
I
give
promised
that man
you-
pipe bombs?
I promise to make him explosives.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Is there anything you want me to blow up? I'll
No.
blow something up in your
No,
honor.
no. I just
government.
promised you pipe bombs if you helped me, and you helped me, so I have to give you bombs now. Because if I don't, I'm pretty sure you'll steal my skin.
I mean, I can. Do you want me to?
Don't steal my skin.
I'll
Do you
want
want me
to
to
trade
steal your
skins?
skin?
Do I want what?
Do you want to trade skin?
No. You no.
Okay.
Thanks for giving Vlad the
Also-
Impaler like atomic bombs.
I've made my bed. But it says, all right, you're my only friend who isn't currently busy. I would talk to.
You're my friend too.
Cool. I
Aw.
am in a pickle. I'm in a bit of a pickle, Gil. So, you know how me and Astrid broke up a little while ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, when I was talking to her earlier today, I kind of mentioned I was talking to someone, and complete lie. She had a bunch of friends, and she looked happy and like doing stuff, and I panicked and I lied, and now I'm trapped in a nightmare of my own creation.
Oh no.
Wow, that does sound terrible.
It's not fun, Hugh. Hugh.
Well, how can I help?
One moment.
Do you want me to get rid of any potential threats to you?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you want me to destroy them?
Hugh. What part of this conversation made you think I was being threatened?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. I'm more just talking to you. I don't need to do anything. I'm just freaking out. And again, you're the only friend who isn't currently busy, and she gestures at the band playing.
Oh, well,
Don't stop the band.
okay.
Don't stop the band. Let the band continue.
Well, I mean, I'm always excited just to be around new friends and everything. But
Mhm.
why don't you try telling her the truth?
It's very complicated, okay?
Do you think it would activate her murder protocols?
I don't... No. No. It's just more very embarrassing to be caught in a lie.
Why does she have murder protocols again?
Don't worry about it. What are you talking about?
Hey, do you want me to set her up to meet you? You know, kind of like a surprise secret meet. Kind of like Parent Trap, except you know about it and they don't.
Can't believe I'm about to say this, but yes.
Oh, this sounds fun. All right.
Hugh.
Hmm?
No one can die.
Okay.
Don't be silly. Everyone can die.
Yeah, everyone can die.
Oh.
I don't think he can die anymore.
That
He'd be discombobulated, but he'll just come back.
Yeah,
It's like since
you
somebody
can't,
says
you
his
can't
name.
destroy your own body. You can't kill anyone. You can't cause. You can't. Do you have any Molotov cocktails on you?
Yes.
She holds out her hand.
He takes one out and hands it to you.
How many more do you have, Hugh?
How many spell slots does a wizard have?
Yeah, he says, I've got 3 level 3 spell slots, and he swings a bag around, and you hear some clanking of bottles inside.
Hugh, give me the bag.
Sweet
He
boy.
hands you the bag.
Thank you, Hugh.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you have more?
Those are my fireball spell slots.
What other spells do you have?
I've got chill touch. That's a bag of dry ice.
Burning
got-
Hands is a can of hairspray and a lighter.
Yes.
really
And the taser I found. That's like.
Where'd you
that's a
find the
thunderstorm.
taser?
Oh, would you believe it? I found it in one of the in the what's the high school you know how like in high schools they had that like one police officer that was around and did nothing.
Like the on-site. Fucking
Yeah, the on-site police officer whose job
Safety
it was
officer,
just
whatever the
to
fuck.
be there and do nothing.
All they did was
I'm small
exist.
Canadian, so I have no idea what this is.
They were the
Did you-
worst.
Did you beat up the fucking safety officer and take his taser?
No, should I have?
No. Okay. I'm keeping these.
Stop
I'll
giving
give them-
you
I'll
ideas
give-
right now.
I'll give them back at the end when everything's done. No spells.
All right. Well, you can use my fireballs for like drinking if you want. You know, maybe just spend a bottle. You can have one of those bottles to share with Astrid.
What's in them, Hugh?
Alcohol.
Anything else?
Booze. A cloth.
Okay.
It's clean.
No gasoline?
No gasoline.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Don't kill anyone. Don't electrocute anyone. Don't blow anyone up. But set up the thing. Yeah. Do that.
I won't blow anyone up at this party.
That's the best I can get from you.
Probably.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
not murder anyone today.
Yeah, and she
Okay.
just she just
Where
walks
should
away.
I? Okay.
She just walks away.
All right. He spins around and excitedly re-enters the gymnasium and starts sifting through the crowd. Does anyone else want a scene right now?
Well,
of
what's the
Jermaine.
general mood of the party? Are people drinking? Are people enjoying themselves?
People are drinking. Some are. You're starting to see the first signs of people getting tipsy at this point. People are a little bit clumsy. Some people who are daring the roller skates are already falling down and finally opting just to take them off.
Excellent.
Yep.
I'm poisoning people. This was my intent. This was my
And
design.
not
Just
caught.
as planned.
But someone I do have some plans for that later, but yeah, if nobody has sorry.
I think, maybe it's a good time for a dance. Maybe a celebratory dance between so I mean Jermaine looks busy. I gotta say Jermaine looks like she's chatting with her cult and trying to avoid the authorities
Just
shutting her
establishing the
down,
cult, it's fine.
and throwing her into spirit prison. It's like gay baby jail for occultists. Anyway, I think maybe a celebratory dance with Courtney might be in order. I don't want to spoil the potential of further dances, but at the very least, everybody's doing their own thing. Courtney and Tracy might be free enough to try something like that.
Okay.
I'm down for that. Yeah.
I think from across the room, Tracy points at Courtney and it's just like, come on,
You.
you.
I don't think she has to point very far. I don't think Courtney was very far away from Tracy after the spiking happened.
It's for the effect.
Oh yeah.
It's still very dramatic. You.
No, just me.
Who, me?
I beckon, as one does. And then we hug on the dance floor, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably don't spin you around, but I do some fanciful walking around you kind of thing. I don't know, some goofy teenager dance move. Because Tracy is still a little awkward despite being the party gal extraordinaire that she is.
Fair.
And then she's like, "Do you want to dance?"
Yeah, that sounds great. You wanna slow dance?
Yeah. I mean, the music's apt for it. It's not like they're playing Monster Mash yet.
It's true. We'll have to do a whole different kind of dance for that.
Oh, of course. It'll have to be exceedingly raunchy.
Oh, of course. Lots of grinding, the whole kit and caboodle.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
What's a caboodle, by the way?
I don't know. I think it's Yiddish or something. Folkish.
Okay. Well, start dancing. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
We've already talked about this a little bit, and I don't know, you're the person I'm closest with in out of everyone I know, and I'm just kind of curious if you'd be interested in having us be more than friends.
That's. You're also the closest person that I have in my life right now. I've been reticent about getting into another close relationship given what's been happening to our friend group and that we're all moving away.
I understand that. No pressure, and It's all good if you're not ready for it. I completely understand.
I just know what's gonna happen in a couple months. You know, I'll be moving out of town, and so will you.
Yeah,
So
we'll
do
get
you.
out together. Or separately. You know, no pressure. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I think I pull in for a big hug, and kind of like, you know, give you a really tight squeeze and say, I think I need to think about it. I think
That's fair.
this is not something I was expecting at the moment, and I have a lot of emotions about it. But I love you,
I love
and
you too. I do.
whatever our future holds, I want it to involve the both of us.
Me too. Honestly, I really don't want to lose you in my life. So like,
I'm not gonna let
even
that
if
happen.
that's something that we don't end up doing, let's just stay close regardless, okay?
I'm gonna pull you in super tight, like, you know, I've got you like really tight up against me. My hands are like interlocked above your butt, and just like, you know, the tightest possible forward squeeze that I can. And I kind of whisper in your ears, I'm not gonna. We're going to be inseparable forever.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
I think I nibble on your ear lobe a little bit at that.
I think I melt and almost fall down.
I think I'm holding you pretty tightly.
Yeah, if it weren't for you holding me up, I'd be on the ground. Yes.
We're going to be absolutely inseparable. They will have to pry us off each other. Whatever happens.
Sounds
We'll
super
be together.
fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, let's drink more before I have to go on stage.
Oh, we're gonna drink so much. I really fucking need it.
Awesome.
We got the fucking bullshit we've been through. We deserve this night. We
I
deserve
agree.
for this to be the best night ever.
Like, honestly, all the shit has been leading to this one moment where we just get to get fucked up. And it's gonna be great.
Yes.
Like,
Nothing
yeah.
can stand in our way. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic night, full of partying, full of fun, full of best friends who would never leave each other, no matter what.
Agreed. And no, I don't want to say that because then I'll have to knock on wood, and I really don't want to crouch down right now. This skirt is pretty short.
I kind of pull you in tighter again and say, superstition be damned. Say what you will. And let the gods
No.
themselves try to take it from us.
I can't do that. It's too... No, fine. I was gonna say, and hopefully no government conspiracies or eldritch entities tonight. But I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, whatever comes, let it come. Nothing
Let it
can stand in our
come,
way.
what may.
And nothing could get my moods down. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
Tonight's
Why-
fun.
Why are you saying these words? These are bad words to say.
Oh, she
You're
knows
a
what she's
bad
saying.
word to say.
Thank you.
Got him.
She knows exactly what she's talking about.
You know what you did.
Alright.
And I took
Yeah, I
that
think-
personally.
I just hold her tight and dance super close and probably breathe really softly into her ear.
Likewise.
As
Well,
the
look-
two,
Little gayness on the dance floor.
yeah, as the two of you are dancing together, Joanne and Astrid, you two were hanging out together. The two of you here. Hey, how's it going?
Thank
Cute.
you.
Hello.
Hey, Joanne, I think Binks has gotten inside. Points over to the
It's-
punch bowl.
Looks to the punch bowl.
There's a cat.
Oh no,
Over
the
there.
cat is so drunk.
I'm gonna have to stop that. Dance again later? Do you have
Ah,
to-
Me?
yeah.
I'd love a dance.
No, Hugh, not you.
Oh, all right.
Yes, I'd like that.
Okay. Joe's gonna hug Astrid. Like, I said I'd hug you when you were full again.
That you did. We'll hug tight. This was good.
Yeah, it's fine. And Joe's gonna go grab her cat.
Hey, Astrid, how you doing?
Was doing fine. What can I do for you now, Hugh?
You wanna know something weird?
Sure, Hugh. What is weird?
There were these flowers that are native to Sweden that are now growing near the quarantine zone. And he reaches into his bag and pulls out a small 6-petaled white flower. Here, you can have it.
She'll take it, look at it, and say, "Where did you find this, Hugh?"
There was a patch of them on the other side of the fence.
So close to where normal people are?
Closer.
It's so strange. Thank you, Hugh. This was unexpected.
You're welcome. Hey, I forgot something real quick.
Okay.
And he actually gestures for you to follow a little bit.
She will very reluctantly follow.
And he leads you not too far off, but off to the side of the crowd, and then walks right past Signa, and then says, I'll see you two later. And then just disappears.
Wait, what?
Signa. You see Astrid standing there with a flower from Sweden.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
And at this moment, the utensils begin playing one more song. And it is I want to slow dance with you song that Astrid had sung once before.
So, where's your date?
Huh? About that. Full disclosure, I am being honest, I did get Hugh to grab you so I could talk to you. Also, I hold up a bag.
Hey, how's it going?
Hugh!
Okay, I'll leave.
Okay. I hold up the bag. I also got all their 3rd level spell slots from them for the night.
Oh, that's that nerd shit. Right, okay.
No,
He
not
thinks he's-
nerd shit. These are weapons. These are harmful,
Oh,
deadly weapons.
no, I meant when you referred to it as 3rd level spells.
That's what he called them.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was planning to do something here? It's mildly concerning.
I feel like Hugh shouldn't have weapons ever. So if I can get them away
agree.
get them away from him for a little while.
I agree
know?
entirely.
Second thing. I lied to you.
She crosses her arms.
You came in with your friends and were like, doing stuff, and I freaked out. I'm here alone because I'm here alone.
So the polycule didn't work out then, hmm?
Full disclosure, player, I only half remember what that was about.
Signa was heavily promoting polycule at the end of the last game.
Oh right, yeah. I fucking, you know, we had just figured out what he was, and I was scared. I also like fully planned on blowing up the Loop Foundation. I was freaking out. So no, I guess. I wanted to say sorry for that, and also for, you know, as sort of us not working out.
It happens. People grow apart. As it seems I'm not so different from humans as I thought. My feelings can change too. I might have said many things that I didn't mean at the time because I was still trying to figure out what it meant to be, not just a killing robot. They're still very terrified about that, by the way.
I get over it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
One of them tried to sell me to Sunshine. At least threatened to.
Who?
It's not important.
I feel like it's important.
She could try. It would not go well for her. Haven't shown her anything that I'm capable of. They just know that something happened at that farm, or at that island.
Did that actually happen, or that erased by the time loop? I'm pretty unclear about what's going on with that.
Oh, all of the timelines ended up more or less converging by the end of it, is my understanding.
Fuck.
Yeah, so, you know, when Nick shot that guy, yeah, that happened. And when Nick shot himself, technically happened. All of that horrible shit that happened to us. These guys are freaking out about seeing centipedes. They don't even understand the things we went through.
No. I killed some. Oh shit! I killed someone for real. That's not erased anymore. That's real.
Probably shouldn't have put that burden on you. Sorry.
It's not your fault. Honestly, it's not your fault.
Full disclosure, those teens killed a lot of people.
We killed a lot of people. We killed a lot of fucking people. One of them committed suicide. It was wild. He's fine.
Can't say that word on YouTube. They unalived themselves.
Unalived. Apologies. He got better.
Yeah, he got better.
He got better.
That was a weird scene. Because it was completely out of left field for everybody.
I thought you were dead.
They used the wrong gun. It was very strange. Anyways, so yeah, Signa looks at Astrid and says, so yeah, I wanted to say that, also, if you ever need any repairs or things for whatever the fuck you're doing, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to make things. She looks at the bottles. It's like, fuck it. Drinks some. Offers some to Astrid.
You offer a bottle to Astrid?
I drank from a bottle and then handed it to you.
Oh, okay. And she says, disabling filtration. And she takes a swig of the alcohol and just kind of like, I forget this stuff is bad for humans. Why do you drink this?
I don't know. Why do I find your weird robotness hot? And then I'm going to try to kiss Astrid.
She doesn't resist.
I kiss Astrid.
And she probably lets it happen, and then afterwards leans in and says, "It's probably the vibrate function."
I'm bringing you home tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say. My question is, does Ashley see that?
Drama. I feel like there's a moment where she glances over and sees this, and she doesn't stop from singing. Continues to sing the "I'll slow dance with you." I want to slow dance with you. But I feel like if she did have the moment to say something to herself, it would have been something like "human like the rest of us," something like that. But she acknowledges it.
Out of character, are Astrid and Ashley dating now, or
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but they have been seeing each other.
Sure, I got that. I just wanted to make sure.
So while this is all going on, Joanne, you go over to the punch bowl and you see a cat that's drinking out of a cup that's been poured.
Buddy, that's not good for you. Just gonna pick him up.
When you pick them up, they purposefully bat over the cup that they were drinking out of as you pick them up.
That's just mean, but dude.
They're purring.
Joe gives a sigh like every single pet owner. I love you.
Love you,
She's gonna start
dummy
petting
idiot.
him.
You start petting them. I would like you to make me a comprehend.
Okay. 1 success.
1 success. Bink seems very affectionate right now. How they got in here, you're not sure. But they definitely seem very happy to see you. As you're petting them, you sense an alien presence that's becoming less and less unfamiliar to you. Nothing physically there, but something from the other side that you had connected with previously that is that you can sense is pleased that you had opened up to it before. It was excited to learn, and maybe it's just in your head, but you're there petting this cat as this thought or this sensation comes to you. But when you kind of blink out of it in that infinitesimal moment, come and gone, Binks is still there, kind of just curled in your arms, purring, happy that they're getting attention.
I don't think Joe's gonna get the shivers this time. It's kind of becoming part of the course for her. And I guess at this point she's gonna look across the gymnasium as she continues to pet Binks. Like,
All right. You look across. You said you look across to Germaine.
across the gymnasium, but
Oh, across the gymnasium. I heard Germaine. But hey, speaking of Germaine, as you look across the gymnasium, the scene cuts over to Germaine. While you were performing this little makeshift ritual, you hear Germaine. You hear a voice as someone approaches you and says, "Hey, you gonna draw on the ground all night, or do you want to dance?"
Do I know who this voice belongs to?
When you look up, you see someone in a white dress. She is wearing a mask. What kind of monster mask is she wearing?
Oh, if it's a white dress.
Dancing with yourself. If you had the chance, you'd ask the world to dance.
Oh god, could it just be like a David Bowie, like... just like the design mask, maybe? Well, no, it's gotta be a monster.
Well, hold on. You can still be David Bowie. You're just the Goblin King. You have the massive codpiece and everything.
She leans close and says, "That's not a cod piece under my dress." No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
nice.
No, you like here's the mask he wears at the masquerade. It's perfect.
Where did... Be a prop costume? Yeah, sure. What the hell? It's got the...
Got the hair and everything.
Yeah, got the... What is it, Jareth?
Yep.
Yeah, got the Jareth mask.
But she has this mask up, covering her face.
I don't plan on...
What
drawing.
role would you like to make to try and recognize them?
Oh, boy, I guess... I mean, comprehend's my strongest. But... I feel like that's more of an investigate? Question mark?
I think investigate works.
Okay.
Comprehend's more understanding some.
Two.
We get to ask 3 questions.
3 questions. Let's see, investigate.
What
I
is hidden
guess.
here? And 3 questions such as, what is hidden here and where is it? What does it mean? What has happened here? How can I get into, out of, or past something? What threats can I perceive here and where is it?
Where is that
feel-
cod beast?
Yeah. I feel like one question here is essentially, who is this person? They lower the mask enough, and you recognize the face of the woman earlier today who had a gun pointed at you.
Oh no. She's not a teenager or a student at all.
Oh no.
shit,
Hot.
oh, dear.
She does look while she doesn't have the demeanor of a teenager at all, she does look quite young. Not teenager, maybe college, but
I was planning on enjoying the dance in multiple regards.
well then. And she extends a hand to you.
I will very reluctantly take it.
She pulls you closer and begins to lead you into this dance, and says, and as the two of you begin to dance with her leading, she smiles a little bit, mask down now, and says, "So, you seem to have an interest in getting into trouble."
It is not an interest of mine to get into trouble, but it appears that trouble has gotten into me.
Well, you were just drawing on the floor.
Well,
While it
yeah.
is that season, seems a little bit like a troublemaker to me. Not that I argue, but there's some trouble that is better left alone. You never know when you can end up causing trouble for other people.
I look back with the most kind of innocent face I can muster and say, it's just a stupid thing from a fantasy book. How much trouble could it possibly be? 'Tis the season after all.
Well, would you like a way out of that trouble?
Way out of what trouble? Just
You
a
said
dance.
there's trouble following me.
Trouble is afoot.
Well, come on, it's high school. There's always trouble. Heartbreak. Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Betray indeed. She pulls you a little closer. You never know when some people you thought were your friends would turn around and hurt you. Next thing you know, something's gone too far and you can't breathe anymore. The last moments you can think of are why me. At least it stopped hurting.
I don't
And then
know
your
why.
next thoughts are, how did I get back?
I don't have to worry about friends doing that to me. I don't have friends. I like to keep it myself. Friends are, as you say, they could be your friends one minute, not your friends the next. Why keep something like that next to you?
And I don't have to worry about upsetting you if your acquaintances suddenly go away.
Plenty of acquaintances. Everybody who comes to my parents' home is an acquaintance. People die every day, people vanish every day. If you're going to threaten me, you should probably do it with something a bit more concrete.
Like a gun, and you feel something pressed just gently against you. Not out, but you feel something. You feel something hidden underneath the dress as she pulls you in for a spin.
I feel like this is probably going to end up being a roll, but I'm going to look her dead in the eyes and say, "Aren't you just unbelievably tough? Thinking that you can just snuff out somebody that maybe is doing something you don't like. Do you feel that?"
Yes, I do. And she leans close and whispers, "Where's the isopod?"
Look, honey, I've got isopropyl alcohol, but I don't know what the hell an isopod is. I work at a morgue, and I can more than happily show you around.
Is that really the answer you want to leave me with?
Do you really want to murder a teenager in the middle of a gymnasium at a school?
Not here. Not now. But I know your face.
And I know your voice. And I can't wait to see you in my parents' basement and prep you for being 6 feet under.
She leans closer, almost as if she's about to plant a kiss on your forehead. And then leans back and smiles. "Enjoy your dance, darling." And steps away and disappears into the crowd.
Yo, that was fucking hot.
Good
That
God.
was a great scene.
God damn, it's on us. Fuck.
And now it's time for a break.
It is time for a break.
Y'all go cool
It just
off.
felt like the perfect moment. It felt like narratively ending the pre-break with that is just brilliant. Like,
All right.
Okay, I
well,
promise.
yeah. Let's everybody take a moment to get up, stretch, cool down, get a strong drink or some cold water.
God damn.
We'll be back in 5 to continue. Just remember, your mics may be hot, even if ours aren't.
My mic
All
by
right.
association with me is always hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say something similar to that. But you
Damn, same mind, same mind.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll be back.
You know.
It's true for you too, girl.
I know we had discussed a scene like that in the past where we talk about that, and sorry if it felt sprung up on you in the moment. I just didn't know what else to do with that scene.
No, that was very natural. And I hate that, like, Tracy's immediate reaction was,
Alright, cool. Yeah, honestly, I think Courtney's playing it a lot cooler than she's feeling. Like,
Yeah.
not getting an answer is kind of tearing her up inside, but she's trying to pretend like she's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, you played it really cool when I said that, and I was actually a little surprised, like, oh wow, okay, that just worked. No, it totally did not work.
No, she
There's
knows how
going to
to,
be
she knows how to keep people calm growing up with the family life she did. So she knows how to shut her emotions off. And that's not very healthy all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, our characters definitely have to, like, talk about that further, and Tracy's very unsure about what her life's going to be like at the moment, and that is absolutely going to affect her decision. She's extremely non-committal because everything that she knows, or everything that she thought she knew, turned out to be a lie, and all the friendships she thought she had
Past
solid
few months.
life were, just kind of wrested from her. So
Yeah.
She's in a transitional period, and she's non-committal, and everything's changing.
Honestly, I think it's basically the same deal with Courtney. She's in a very transitionary period with all of the shit going on in her life as well as this. I think she's really like
looking
I
for
think she
solidity.
really does have those feelings for Tracy, but I feel like she's just trying to latch on to some form of stability. Yeah.
For sure. I absolutely agree. And everything Tracy said was true. It's just like, oof, that's not a full answer.
Yeah.
It's a very we're at a party, we're gonna have fun, and oh my god, we're gonna have to talk about this later kind of answer.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a good scene, though.
It was a good scene.
Thank you.
I'm
I
happy
thought
it happened.
so too.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna run out for a quick cigarette before we come back from break, just because I feel like I need one.
Understandable. I'm gonna run off too. I've just been trying to get something to a certain point.
Cool.
And I will be here because I already went to the washroom. And I have my water and my drink. I have not taken any notes at all for this session. Ah, shit. I'm going to need to do that. I should also go back to the older sessions as well and fill out last week's notes.
Hello, Dubes.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
I'm okay.
So, was it always this dramatic when you guys played it?
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't had android come and try to murder us during the party.
Is she an android? This person.
Oh, something like along that line. Because
Okay.
this isn't something that Joe knows. It's something that Astrid knows that she hasn't told anybody yet. But her brother remade her after she died, so she might be like Q, honestly.
No one's like Q. Q is his own thing.
Okay, she might be in a category that's tangentially related to what the category that Hugh is in. How's that?
I don't know. I feel like Q is in the category all his own.
That is true. Hey, it's honest.
Hello.
We're talking about what Gary Dami Mommy, the evil woman, is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest there. I thought the person approaching me was possibly the cheerleader who, screwed with Jermaine before. I was not expecting that. I'm not even sure I remember half the things I said. Thank goodness this was recorded, because I will need to know the transcript later.
Yeah, just put on your notes. Jermaine was a badass bitch.
I was badass bitch. There we go. I was so terrified that I was gonna have to make a charm roll or something, and Jermaine is literally one condition away from being broken.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and at that point I'm gonna have to start rolling. So I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Everything is good.
Everything is fine.
Everything's good. They know my face. They know I'm in contact with the isopropyl alcohol. They probably my mom and dad are fine.
Emmett still has a gun. It's okay. Emmett is the gun.
Doesn't need one. I was about to say that.
Emmett is the gun.
He is the concern.
I am the hype.
I literally thought that was going to be the cheerleader that fucked with Jermaine. No.
I thought it was too, yo. It turns out it's much worse.
Oh, it's that bitch. Whatever. I know how to handle her. They're just gone.
I was mean to you because I always just wanted to make out, and it's like, oh, you bitch. You could have just led with that.
Remember
The
that
Jeff puts
motherfucker
Big
you-
down, walk for the bitch, just.
Remember that bitch you suplexed and then stabbed?
Shay, Pat is talking to you in chat.
Sorry?
Pat is talking to you in chat.
They need to know the haircut.
They need to know.
Vitally important.
It's incredibly important.
Oh my god. Oh, I loved that, but I was in no way prepared for that.
It was great, but I was not prepared.
Oh, that was completely by the seat of my pants. That was completely reactionary. Oh, Jermaine is so fucked.
She's like, I try to be tough, and she immediately called my bluff.
I mean, Jermaine's a mixed bag, because, canonically, her view on death is just, the next part. She kind of doesn't really give a shit. It's like, if you die, well, the worst
See
case
you soon.
scenario is... Yeah, the worst case scenario is, it just stops. And, Jermaine had the conversation with Astrid, it's like, a lot of times death is, the best thing for somebody. If they're suffering beyond belief, now, this is not a, completely X-card thing. This is just a character's point of view. This is not, how anybody should live their life. Life is precious, etc. But, there are people that, they have suffered and struggled, and from Jermaine's perspective, some people that are on the table with her, she looks at and like, this was a gift to you. So having her own mortality faced is like, yes, it's scary to her, but at the same time, it's like,
This
it's
is
just
your
what's
normal
next.
day.
Yeah, it's like what's next? Whatever. Then fine, I'm the next one on the table. It's not like there haven't been hundreds more. Like, I'm just the next one that goes to the table. It's nothing new to her. But the fact that, like, an absolutely new feeling for Jermaine is the fact that this woman referenced friends/acquaintances and vanishing. That's new to her because she probably wouldn't care what happened to her, but now all of a sudden there are people in the mix, and she's like, okay. I'm fine when somebody I don't know is dead on that table.
And now
Might be a
people
little
I
different.
care about.
Yeah, it might be a little different with people that I know. That's something I don't think Jermaine has actually experienced, like, lore-wise. I don't think she's really experienced somebody that she's known well having to be on that table. And if anything, she's probably walking away from that conversation with that on her mind. And I'm gonna eat chocolate because I deserve it.
Because I deserve it.
Yes, bitch. Yeah. Same. I've got a chocolate waffle here.
We were,
Hey, yo.
we were eating chocolate as well. We were eating the white chocolate orange Douglas sent us.
I need
This is
fucking,
so good, right?
So good.
I need fucking therapy chocolate right now.
Everybody have a bite of your therapy chocolate before we get back.
God,
I don't have any chocolate.
Just imagine you have some.
I think you missed it, Pat, but I swear to God, I thought that woman was the cheerleader that fucked with Jermaine when I was talking about, like, my past with the Magic 8 Ball. I was not prepared for that.
Yeah. None of us were.
No.
But oh my god.
I don't remember anything I said. I was falling by the seat of my pants. Holy crap.
But it does sound
That was
like
a great scene, though. That was
sounds
a
like
great
everybody's
scene.
back.
It
Here's
was
us.
a really great scene.
Beautiful faces. When we are ready, Shay, take us back in.
Okay.
Speak for everyone but me. In the beautiful faces, I mean.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, you're in there too. Calm down.
You
No.
shall not self-doubt. Thou shalt not.
Thou shalt
Self-deprecation, that's a paddling.
Thou art fucking gorgeous.
Before,
Yeah.
before we actually dive back in, I did want to ask, Saunas, did you want to have Lydia make an appearance, or?
Yes, I do specifically want Lydia to have an appearance.
Okay,
I also have a question.
might have an answer.
If I am playing the dance, can I play a song?
Ooh.
Yes.
Cool. I just have like a song that I wrote a while ago that actually fits really well thematically with this episode.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that then. We have a scene where the camera cuts to Ashley and the utensils stepping off stage, and she gives a nod to you and your band, and just says, "Knock 'em dead."
Thanks, great setup there.
You got this.
And yeah, so they all step off stage, and the stage is yours.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna play something that I haven't played in a while, so apologies if it's rough. scratching my head for most of my life. Don't know how to deal with all the strife, all the pain and the fear amplified by everything I was trying to hide. And I don't know if I can take another day of what I've been going through now, 'cause it hurts so damn much anyway. Shoot me down for what I say, shoot me down for what I do, shoot me down for what I know. Can never take my soul. Shoot me down for what I say, shoot me down for what I do, shoot me down for what I know. You can never take my soul. With my head way up in the clouds, my feet are firmly on the ground. The rest of me is just caught in limbo. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All I know is that I'm trapped in my head, losing my mind. And I just know I need to make some sort of escape. If I can, then what's the point of fucking living anyway? So shoot me down what I say, shoot me down what I do, shoot me down what I know. You can never take my soul. Shoot me down what I say, shoot me down what I do, shoot me down what I know. You can never take my soul. Have you ever felt like everything will just be okay and you'll be fine and everything will go happily and merrily and everything will work out right? Well, if you've ever felt that way, this isn't a song for you. This is a song for the people who've been thrown down every time they try to make a stand, every time they try to make a change, every time they try to do anything, anytime they try to just live their life. Life just throws them face down in the dirt, and there's nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say, and it's all we can do to just survive. So, shoot me down for what I say, shoot me down for what I do, shoot me down for what I know. You can never take my soul. Shoot me down for what I say, shoot me down for what I do, shoot me down for what I know. You can never take my soul. Something like that.
Woo! Yeah! Rock on!
Very nice.
Great, man.
Tracy turning
I
to the
tried.
person next to her. I know that person.
I'm dating her.
Oh, Tracy can't say that.
No.
My
We're
God,
fucking.
I held that hand. Oh my God.
That's really good.
I touch her butt.
Yeah, like on real though, that was like a super solid song. Like damn bitch.
Good song.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking awesome.
I just felt like thematically with everything going on, especially that last conversation before the break, that it kind of fit. And so I got the urge to play it when I was out on a smoke break.
It was very appropriate, and oof, my heart.
So as the song is playing, having taken the stage, I'm not going to ask for a charm roll because that was good. What is Lydia currently up to? Is honest.
Lydia
Has
is.
she? Yeah. Has she like? Did she plan to come to this party?
So, outside of the context of what people would probably know, Lydia has been neck deep in work. And basically, she was not planning on being here, but she was basically kind of go be a human, go be a teenager. And as much as she was afraid that she would see people that she knew, she is here simply for the fact of She is disheveled. She is tired. She is practically a husk of a person right now. But she is here for the fleeting moment that she can exist as a student, as a teenager, as somebody who is not working themselves on several different levels.
And I had mentioned this before, because this is mostly going to be up to you. Um, does Lydia have all of her previous memories? Are they blurry, or does she not remember at all?
I think very important memories are there. Things that resonated heavily with her are there, but I think details are blurry, if not fleeting.
Okay. So one thing I think she would know, since she had expressed an interest in previously in the AI. One thing I feel she would have picked up was that a part of an AI system was managed to be collected, um, that had transisted the other side. Um, However, attempts to access it or control it or even maintain it have been met with significant resistance, um, due in large part that whatever cycle this thing had come from, it's significantly more advanced than a lot of the capabilities uh, that that a lot of the machines have here, and AI as advanced as that are rare. Um,
Is this in regards to the Oni system that we dealt with, or is this something
Yes.
that's okay?
I'll also say that Lydia probably has a contact within the Loot Foundation. Who would this contact be?
Uh,
Or
God,
what?
or what? Um. Ooh, the what really intrigues me. Is it possible? So one big thing that's been like a constant in this season is the fact that Tracy has a cell phone. She has a number to reach Lydia, but that has
Yes.
not worked. That is not. There has been no contact with that. If we're going with a what scenario, I feel like it'd be very possible that Lydia could be under some sort of surveillance. Like she's the daughter of someone very important within the company, and clearly they know that she's possibly been a rogue element here. Um, would it be possible for like a almost remorseful AI that's surveying her? That's supposed to be like keeping her like surveying her, but maybe is a little growing a little.
So Oni, basically.
Possibly. Maybe not quite that. Like,
Your contact's the big bad. Congratulations.
oh wow, no, oh dear. Okay, that's unbelievably intriguing, but that's such a red flag.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yes, it can be an AI. Probably not a. Probably, definitely not one that's as advanced as the one you had expressed interest in. Definitely not. But how do you usually stay in contact with this AI, or how does does this thing just track your electronics?
I feel like, considering the fact that being being the daughter of somebody very important, and knowing the knowledge that she has when it comes to cycles, and that probably the Loop Foundation might know that. Well, in some cycles, Lydia is a problem. They would be monitoring her electronics, especially like specifically that cell phone, which is why she has not contacted Tracy or Courtney or Joe. I think that would probably be a really good way to be able to contact that AI.
Does this AI have a name?
Does anyone have suggestions for a name?
Harold.
I was gonna say yokai, but okay. That works too.
I do like yokai. Yokai is more fitting.
I am fine with yokai.
Rabbit.
Robin?
Rabbit.
Oh, Rob it. Let's do.
No.
It is the year of the rabbit.
Let's do like Rokai. We'll do Rokai.
Rokai.
Okay.
Like Roku, but like God. Kai. It is a god that is a streaming service through my cell phone.
Nice.
Roku isn't even a fucking sperm in someone's testicles at this point, so you got this.
Right?
I
am
daddy's ball sack.
Visionary. Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Sorry. I have had a lot to drink. Sorry.
Fucking bless. I love the shit out of you. Yes. Sorry. Carry on.
Hate me.
Well, that sucks for you because I love you.
Too bad. We like you just fine.
Oh God, you have terrible taste, all of you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Comes from eating ass.
Oh. You are what you eat.
All right, so the robotic observance keeper artificial intelligence, or ROCAI for short.
Nice. That was very well put together on the fly.
Thank you. Is your contact. So Lydia, you're what is Lydia doing at this party? Just as the music is playing, you actually do see one of your former companions up on stage playing music. What is Lydia doing?
I feel like Lydia has done her best to slide between people, grab the punch, because her prior knowledge of Tracy would know that there is something calming and helpful in that bowl. And she is immediately skirting as quickly as she can back to, I don't know if everybody remembers, but like usually in school dances they'd have those giant racks where everybody would put like their coats and stuff, because like it was cold, you usually came with a coat, but it's like those huge gymnasium racks, and she just grabs a drink and slides right back into the corner of the gym, like trying to be obscured by one of those things. Just like, I'm here, I'm existing, but God, I don't need this right now.
Oh, give me a stealth roll.
Oh, fantastic! That is exactly the opposite of what she had expected. Jermaine, quick, I need to borrow your body.
Mood.
Hey, 0. That's fucking good.
So so Tracy, you were kind of around the punch bowl previously. You catch sight of a very disheveled Lydia.
Yeah, so when so she's paying attention to the music because obviously her gal's up there on stage, you know, singing her heart out. The song that is not so subtly about being shot down has ended, and Tracy, oblivious to the subtext, even if it's explicitly shouted from a fucking stage, because she's just not that smart, actually.
I do want to add because I just realized too, Joanne, you had to go grab
Or
a cat.
right next to the punch bowl, yeah.
Yes, so you would
So-
notice her as well.
There might have been actually an eye locking at that point in time.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what would be funny if you actually had a moment with her before I even turned around and noticed. So if you want to do that, honestly, go for it.
Astrid just stays oblivious.
You can also say no.
No, I wanted to, yeah.
Okay,
So-
just gonna take a drink real quick. You do your thing.
You're just gonna essentially lock eyes with Lydia, pause mid-pet with Binks. It's like, Lydia? You're here?
Joe. Yes. My company said that I should take some time off and be a normal teenager for a day. How are you? You look wonderful.
There is a mix of expressions just kind of racing across Joe's face. Probably more than what she's shown last month, honestly. There's surprise, there's happiness.
I will say
There's-
that Lydia's eyes also look like somebody who has aged 20 years. Her face is fine, but there is a look of God, what's the word?
Being so tired.
Yeah, being so tired. Yeah, no, there is an
Ennui.
Ennui. Yeah, there is a dishevelment specifically in her eyes and like the bags under her eyes.
There's probably concern also across her face, and in the end, it just settles on hurt. She's gonna put things down, like, don't get in trouble. See with the punch, and Can we-
Binks dejectedly does the cat thing where they, after they're set down, they just kind of look around and then just sit and start grooming themselves.
I think we should talk. Please.
Joe, you know, you were there. You know exactly what happened when you were all around me. Talking is probably the worst thing for your life.
Bull fucking shit. You don't know. Of course, you know what's happened last week. Joe's actually gonna walk over and just grab your wrist, like we're gonna find somewhere to talk.
I would say, Lydia. I would say that Lydia tries to dig her heels, but forgetting the fact that we're in a gymnasium and she has flats on, so it basically does nothing, and she just glides across the floor at your pull.
We're probably gonna go right to where your original plan to hide was. That's sort of just more out of sight.
There's just the audible, like, going across the gymnasium floor. Because you do have to remember, Joanne is still larger than Lydia. Lydia's a freaking
She's
gremlin.
tiny.
Who's 5'4"?
Still probably
Lydia-
taller.
You're probably
Lydia is
still tall.
doll-sized.
Lydia is a freaking. She's like a mannequin in like the children's section of the store.
But Joe still has heels on, so she's 2 inches taller too. So
Oh yeah, so you're absolutely taller than Lydia. You're a giant. At this point, like Lydia is just kind of like this almost statue-esque, like actually full-on mannequin. We'll just keep the mannequin analogy, and just takes a deep breath and just full-on chug of a drink, knowing full well she's not getting out of this.
All right, fuck it,
Once-
here we go.
It's a fight for the life, baby.
once they're up mostly ahead of you, Joe's gonna stare at Lydia for a second, and I don't know if Lydia's gonna think she's gonna get hit or not, but Joe just lunges and just pulls her to a hug, like, why did you leave? It got so much worse when you left. Why?
Lydia will lightly hug. It is a reluctant hug, mostly because you know Lydia. You already know her. She is distant for a purpose. She is self-reliant, and she already made it very aware that she is afraid for everybody and thinks that she can handle it. And after the light hug, she will push Joe by the shoulders back into an eye lock. And just say, well, you were there. And you're alive now. You're not being hunted by the people who are involved with me. And it's wonderful to see you alive. But you are alive specifically because I have kept away from all of you. Because whatever happened in that other world is not happening again.
You're right, something else is happening now. And it's not your fault, like it wasn't your fault before. God damn it. Do you know what happened to Tracy after you left? What happened to Courtney? And God knows what the fuck happened with me.
I'll be
Do you?
honest, I have tried my best
Has
to...
Lydia been keeping tabs?
In my headcanon, obviously, this has to do with the DM. I would like to think that Lydia has tried her best to surveil when she could to make sure that her friends were safe. But obviously, with her device being tracked, there is not direct contact. So basically, it's kind of like secondary or tertiary ways to check in on her friends. So it's probably just like, oh, cool, Joanne is still alive. Awesome. Cool. Courtney doesn't have a broken leg anymore. That's sweet.
For
Tracy
also
is
for
still drinking. Awesome.
She's still drinking a little more than usual. Oh goodness, look at these
Oh, that's a lot.
purchases. Oh honey, how are you even making? Oh, she's working. Good for her. Oh, she's
that's
drinking
wonderful.
a lot though.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, Blue Caraco's a mixer, sweetheart. You don't.
crying herself to sleep at night, that's still concerning. Oh well.
Given the rate at which she's got spreadsheets. I mean, you know, also in her defense, a lot of the shit that's happened to us has happened like all this past week. So if she doesn't know anything about what's happened this past week, that's totally understandable. It's been a week.
That is true. There's only I will say Lydia has kept tabs enough with infrequency over the past few months to know that everybody is still alive. I would say Lydia probably hasn't had a chance to know of the recent events.
Okay. Alright, so
What do you mean it's gotten worse? You had a school dance. How bad could it possibly be?
How bad
okay,
could it
so
possibly
let's
be?
start. I don't remember last day I seen Tracy not drunk. Courtney, her family's that situation's gotten worse. I've tried to help and I try to be there for him. I'm not enough. This last week, I'm gonna cause a fucking giant ass isopod to appear on this side. He talked things I shouldn't, and I've bonded with him now. And we've had Cyborg try to murder us. I try to make things better, and I don't know if I can because I'm not enough.
Intersection. Would Lydia have any sort of knowledge whatsoever about what Joe is talking about?
You can make me a roll.
Investigate? Or...
I would say probably comprehend, because that's the ability to have the right piece of information or be able to find.
Thank God Lydia's
So if you
got
don't
points.
know, yeah.
Let's go. Come on, baby. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So. All right, with 2 successes, I will say with Lydia's previous observation, sans the last week or so, you would have known that Courtney's father having the loop sickness, what may have been on a list of potential individuals to study and diagnose. You would know that with 2 successes, I would say you would also know that there is there's a whole section in the Loop Foundation that is completely dedicated to cybernetic integration, prosthetics, neural chips, any number of things, and you would probably know that there were recent deployments, though perhaps not specifically what those deployments were intended to achieve. But you do know that you could probably find out within the Loop Foundation itself. And you probably would know the floor and section that they do this cybernetic work. Isopod? I mean, you saw a picture of one when your father showed you initially. Just as an example.
With that knowledge, I will basically, Lydia will lean back, drop her red cup to the floor, and just underbrow look up at Joe and be like, I've done the best I could and you are all still in trouble with the Loop.
It was never your fault.
Yeah, well, look, that prior cycle, I don't give a shit what you say. That was tied to me. Whether it was my fault or not, it was tied to me. This one, you guys are an impressive group of idiots. Lovable idiots, but idiots.
Back to the mean girl, I see.
She's still a rich snob. I don't get. She's still the snob of the group.
She has to live up to that title. It's true.
Yeah, I
Still got to be a snob.
Yeah,
like-
it's
like,
it's
this is
it's in my dossier that I am a snob.
Yeah, like this was the hard part about Lydia. It was very hard for her to connect with everybody who was so like poor and like on the lower level. Like it was hard to connect. I still love the hell out of Lydia.
V just has to pull her hair, and she's reminded of her place. It's fine.
Hey, there we go.
Mhm.
You are all lovable idiots, but oh my god, I cannot. Okay, so does everybody have all their limbs? Joe, does everyone have all their limbs?
Not having a limb.
That you're aware of. Everyone that you're aware of.
Everyone that I've met has all their limbs.
Yes, everybody has their limbs, and
That was accidental. I didn't mean that in reference to ask.
Nah, I think it's a fair question to pose. Just have Joe have that existential moment. It's like,
To be fair, Courtney had a broken leg half of the campaign.
So Astrid and Signa are together, and Astrid suddenly sneezes. And you're like, I don't sneeze.
I don't sneeze. What the fuck? What is this?
Yeah, I will look to Joanne and say, does everybody have all of their ligaments?
Ligaments.
yes.
Okay, wonderful. Alright, look, whatever you're doing, just stop. Okay? Just stop.
We kind of
Exist, okay? Just be people and leave. I love
Lydia.
you
The
all.
only way through this is just go forward now.
Yeah, go
what we have.
forward by quitting. Just stop and leave. Okay? I'm doing what I can behind the doors of the enemy to hold them back, to slow them down, and all I want to do is see you all get out of here alive. Can you just do that for me? Just walk away. You have two
I
legs, don't
can't.
you? Everybody has their legs. You said everybody had their ligaments. Just walk away.
I can't. Somebody needs help, and I can't walk away.
For the love of God, Joe, I'm gonna... Look, I left all of you so that I could prevent what we saw in that cycle. And all you have to do is walk away. I will take the brunt of all of this. I will sit back and I will just suffer. Because that is what I did in that cycle, and that is what I will do again for all of you. You just have to walk away. Can't you just do that?
No. There's also somebody else like me who's stuck, and I have to help them. I want to get away from this. I want to run away. I want to just not deal with the shit, but I can't.
God, I thought I was the stubborn one, but here you are, just looking me in the eyes and telling me you can't do something as simple as walk.
Could I turn you away? Could I walk away from you? Could I walk away from Tracy? Could I walk away from Courtney or V? You're trying to do what you think is best to help people, and you know what? I understand the feeling, but we're still hurting. We needed you. I need you.
I needed you all too. But you know what? I needed you all to live. And I needed you all to be safe. Because I was not going to be okay knowing that anything happened to you because of your association. That's what I needed. And it gave me some sort of solace, because every time I would peek through the surveillance systems, I would see you were alive. I would see you with laughing. It was the greatest joy in my life. That's what I needed. Because I went into the company that I knew was the biggest danger to you all, so that I can make sure that they were no longer a danger to you all. That's why I left. It was not because of some weird stupid reason that I didn't want to be around you all. It was the only way that I knew that I could help you all. Because sitting out here, just dealing with the problems that you were all dealing with, it wasn't going to help. It was just going to bring my father and mother back to you. If I was at least behind those walls, I could slow them down. If you wanted me here, fine, I'd be here. But we'd be repeating exactly what happened before. It was the only thing I knew. I could slow them down, and all you have to do is walk.
I want to, but I can't. Sorry.
At this point, like, her eyes are just, you can see the bags. Like, she has been probably doing like 14-hour days to try at her basic ass level at Sunshine Farms to just slow progress. She has been basically doing whatever schooling she can on the side, but it is work and constant surveillance, whatever school she can do. This is the eyes of somebody who has basically wakes up, exists, does whatever they possibly can do, and then goes to sleep. You're not even sure there are showers and time to eat in there in those eyes.
Joe's gonna reach to put her hand on the side of Lydia's face, like, Lydia, I think this is killing you too.
Well, one life is better than 3 or 4, right? If you and Courtney and Dee and Tracy can walk away for 1 life, it's 4 lives, eh?
I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth losing you.
4 lives for 1. You don't think that's worth it? I mean, I know you don't do great in math class, but honey, that is.
Fuck you.
Lydia will actually laugh with Joe
It needed to be said.
I know
So
you're not
mean,
that
but
great
so
at
right.
But 4 is greater than 1, honey. I know you're not great at math, but 4 is greater than 1.
Unless the mass of 1 is equal to or greater than 2, 3, and 4 together.
Oh shit, I was always bad at prime numbers. Is that prime number shit? Hold up.
I don't know. I'm basically Eldridge, not math, apparently.
Okay. Lydia's gonna basically knock herself out of the laughter and look back at Joe and say, alright, okay, look. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I fucked up again. Imagine me fucking up. Isn't that just shocking? What can I do? If I walk away from Sunshine right now, guess what? We are back to square 1. We got Mama and Papa walking behind my ass, and you are all in the crossfires. There's no situation in which they're not. It's either I stand with you and I am a rogue element in the way of this company, or I am standing with them, doing the best that I can to just slow them down. There is no situation in which you guys are completely safe, but this to me was the greatest mitigation. This was the most logical decision. And I don't think you understand how much it fucking broke me to step away from all of you without a word. But in that moment, in that exact second where we woke up, I realized that that cycle that happened will happen again, and it will constantly happen, and every one of you will be in danger until I could do something. And I was the only one of us who could do something. I was the only one of us that could stand in the way of that company. I just hope you understand that. Just understand it. I don't care if you accept it, but just understand it. Please.
Maybe you're right. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of not.
always gonna lose, Joe. We're kids. We're not gonna win. Until we're on top, we're never gonna win. But you know what we can do? We can really fuck stuff up. And that's what we're best at.
Okay. Do you want to hot fuck stuff up from inside then?
Hmm?
Because I need to know more. And I can't find it from out here.
I missed that, what?
Said, do you want to help fuck things up from inside then? Because I need to know more and I can't find it out here.
Joe, I made a decision. And that decision was to try to be behind the enemy lines. And God, if I walk away now, holy shit, you thought what we woke up from was bad? Oh, if I walk away and I walk with you, oh honey, we would be strung up by our fucking feet. As much as I would absolutely love to just raise hell with you all again, I don't think we'd walk away from it this time. I think I would bring literal hellfire upon you all if I stepped away. And I don't know if we're strong enough to deal with hellfire.
Sometimes we are, but that wasn't what I meant this time. You can find things out in there that I can't. If you can get it to us, we can fuck things up more. We can make it harder for them. We can help someone who needs it.
Well, if outside elements are raising hell, I can't necessarily be blamed. Alright, fine. I can't guarantee that I have any knowledge that you're looking for, but what can I do?
Okay, so I need to find a name real quick. Need to find the Paper Mask Girl's name.
Paper Mask Girl? Oh god, I don't think Lydia's got any information. Well,
Yeah, she might have information on the Wellness Center.
is that tied to the loop, though?
Well, White Van did pick up Courtney's father.
Okay, yeah, you have a point. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I have that name written down. Do I? Because I have Mask Girl, but I don't think... Was there a name mentioned?
I wrote it down. Oh, Olwyn.
Olwyn?
Olwyn.
O-L-W-Y-N. Would Lydia have any information on that, Shay? I think the audio cut out.
Make me either a comprehend or a contact.
It is the same, so I'm gonna try contact just to mix it up.
Yay.
One success.
So you try requesting this from the AI. You probably have your devices connected to it from the loop. But you search this and this name has no detectable records apart from almost 2 years ago, shortly after the flood, when a patient from Stillwater Asylum, now remodeled into Stillwater's Mental Health Institute, had gone on a murderous rampage, breaking out and injuring and even killing a few people on her way out. Those are the only records of that name.
I will relay that exactly to Joe. I will leave no details unexplained.
The case for that has, for the most part, been closed.
Did it say what they did to her there?
When you say case closed, is that a case closed from a like forensics and investigation standpoint, or is that a case
Yes.
closed from like a loop standpoint?
It would be both, because there have been no leads on what happened since.
Okay.
So what you do get from this is that the loop has no idea what happened to this individual. The other thing you get out of this is that the loop has had ties with that mental health hospital.
Okay. I will also relay that directly to Joe.
Yep. So this basically the information for that comes up, but any further information as to what was done is inaccessible.
Inaccessible. That's a bad word.
Yeah, you need special authority to look at medical records.
I will relay everything to Joe, specifically up until that point, and then I will visibly react at the inaccessible.
Right,
Okay.
something weird?
There's just... I'm still low in the rungs of the loop, and apparently I don't have clearance for whatever else is here.
To be fair, having clearance for medical records, you probably have to be a doctor of some sort.
True. Very true. So there'll be less confusion on Lydia's side. More like, well, I don't have access to medical records, so that's kind of where my line of demarcation has to be drawn.
Damn it. I'm also going to say, Joe didn't seem surprised at all when she heard about murders. Which might...
It's normal.
Yeah, Lydia will look back at Joe like, what, all of a sudden murder is normal for y'all? What have you been up to?
I actually knew about them already.
Oh. Let me guess. You're... whatever weird mind shit you were doing before is all of a sudden some full-blown anarchy, right? Is that what y'all?
So, you remember how we played D&D and there's that class called the Warlock?
Lydia's just gonna breathe deep and be like, good, yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I can do everything in my power to keep y'all safe, and you make pacts with the fucking devil, right?
Some sort of knowledge eater, I guess. He wants to know too.
You like that name, Knowledge Eater.
Lydia's just gonna pull all of her hair back towards her ponytail and just... Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. Great. How fucked up is Courtney, Tracy, and V? Just... what the fuck happened to them now? Because apparently you're a fucking warlock. I don't even want to know what Hugh is up to.
Hey, how's it going?
Hugh's
He's
gotten taller. That's interesting.
He's getting
Oh,
bigger.
thanks.
Man,
It's
I did.
growing. We would
If
need a
I-
weekend to talk about what's happening to you.
All right, look.
Oh, did something happen to me?
Did something happen?
Oh, it's not what I.
Something happened to you? No, something happened from you, Hugh.
You are the thing, Hugh.
Lydia will
I am
look
the
at-
happen.
I am the thing. No, Lydia will look directly to Joe and be like, look, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be around very often. So, look, this dance, this is where you have me, all right? So if there are things that need to be done, do it now, okay? Because there is... You probably have until this dance closes before I am under complete surveillance again. And I am just going to drop off the face of the earth because there is very little I can do about the fact that I have signed a lot of contracts and I have gotten myself in a lot of fun. So make it quick, make it snappy, make it punctual, and let's just do it.
Kisses
Okay.
her.
God damn it.
Kisses her.
No, kiss.
Fucking happening. Yeah, Joe was actually gonna cancel when Pat said it.
Lydia's gonna just lean back and be like, all right,
Yeah,
Article 1, done. Great. I will notate that next step. And there'll
that
just
wasn't
be...
where my mind was going, but it.
Hugh takes a slow sip from the punch he has.
This is going well.
Why didn't you see what Jermaine is doing, Hugh?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, please, for the love of God, Hugh, make sure that Jermaine is okay. She is on one condition left, and she just had a gun pointed at her. Please make sure she's alive.
And Hugh moves into the crowd.
I need a way to contact an Agent Giggles and Agent Catch. They're trying to save the isopod from. Okay, Joe knows the one's name, but Douglas has forgotten it. I'm bad at writing names down.
I would probably say that I'm not sure Lydia has the ability to contact people directly if she's not got much clearance within... I'm not sure what their level of hierarchy within the company is versus hers.
You can always like drop a report off to the guards.
Yeah, I'll look at Joe and be like, I'm not sure I can contact people, but if I can attempt to just make a contact on your behalf, but I don't know how much I really have to direct contact people.
Well, okay, there's a mama isopod and there's a baby isopod that the baby is kidnapped currently, and I think I know where the baby is. I know they want us to send them home. Well,
I mean, Joe, in my professional opinion, if you know of something that you're trying to do outside of the loop, it would probably be in your best interest to not bring it within the loop. To not bring your business within the loop.
I think when Lydia says that, what is Signa and Astrid up to right now?
Oh fuck.
Astrid probably has really good hearing, and being
Of
aware
course.
and being aware that everybody has kind of migrated to the dance floor as well. First thing, there was a comment Signa had made before they kissed, and she just kind of like breaks the kiss, brings a hand up, and just like puts it up to her lips, and she says, "Slow down there, cowboy. You're moving too fast again." Because even if nobody else remembers, I remember, and I've been waiting for a moment.
I'm gonna bring you home tonight.
Yep. And she's like, "Slow down, cowboy." And she kind of like, then the rest of everything that's happening kind of catches her attention, and more to the point that Joanne's distress is what catches her attention. Rip to dear Germaine, who had a gun pointed at her, but
May's just got the Vietnam stare. She ain't really reacting. She's just got a red solo cup, just like,
yeah. But
That one.
she takes the moment to walk. Says, "I have to take care of something," and she's gonna walk over towards where Joanne is, and I think to kind of like, there's like a mama bear protocol that is initiated, and she walks over and puts an arm around Joanne's waist, and she says, "Hey, who's your friend?"
Oh, Astrid, this is Lydia.
right when Joanne finishes that sentence, would Lydia have knowledge of Astrid's existence?
Possibly. I imagine so if she dug deep into loot files.
Legit, I was thinking that yes. I think that it would be very, very much something that she would know
Well, would
about,
you-
especially because we're relating to each other now.
Yeah.
Would you recognize her is the question.
Well, so from a Germain standpoint, learning about who Astrid is, like, okay, fine, that's new knowledge to her. Considering Lydia's entire existence and all of her decisions have been protecting her friends, and now there is a fucking gynoid who I know was capable of murdering kids and teenagers, now has their arm around Joanne. I think it might be secondary Mama Bear protocols activating.
Mama Bear protocol's also activating.
All right. Okay. So there's a moment. Yeah, there's a moment where you see Astrid, and you're like, where have I seen this face before? You think back to certain dossier files that have been, for the most part, marked as unconcluded resolution, or something along the lines of this case was never solved, things have disappeared, and you're like, oh shit, I have seen that face before.
The moment that Astrid lays an arm over Joanne, I am just gonna like grab Joanne by the collar and pull as hard as I can to just pull like Joanne into like a full arm grab, like just full on hug, and be like, and what the fuck are you doing near my friends?
Joe doesn't currently have a collar on. She has a corset.
I will grab you by the corset, god damn it. Tits be damned.
I will put a
It's
fucking
damn.
collar on your neck.
I
will
beat
collar
you.
that bitch and pull her in.
Yeah.
There will very quickly be the hand that stops the hand. Firm Captain America grip, and just kind of leans in and says, "From what I hear, you abandoned your friends."
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fight.
Okay, hold up. So, a DM question: if two PCs that have not interacted before are going to get into an engagement, is that going to be trouble?
I think we can trouble against each other. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
It's a teen versus teen thing.
Mhm.
Yes, it is. It is essentially a roll-off.
Okay.
let
Ren,
me pull
are
my
you
book
okay?
up. I'm good with fighting. Are you good with fighting?
You're good with like an actual encounter here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. The moment that you say that abandonment thing, I am just gonna look you dead in the eyes. And do you have a collar or like what was your costume again? I'm sorry.
It's kind of more of a sensible virgin killer dress. So there probably
you have
there probably is a wraparound spot there at her neck.
Yeah, I will grab whatever I can that is near your neck, and I'll be like, I did not abandon my friends. I did what I had to do to save them. You fucking. And whatever happens in the DM's mind, go for it.
What is Astrid's response? What
What word does Lydia use? She said you fuck it and it trailed off. What word does she use?
Oh, okay, so Lydia has full understanding of what Astrid is,
Mhm.
right? Oh, I gotta think about this. Lydia is gonna say. Oh god, I'm trying to think of what is actually insulting, but like not like forced. Like I don't know, like teenage blender.
You fucking blender.
Yeah, you know what? You fucking child blender. I'm gonna say that. You fucking child blender.
Oof.
Love it.
Fuck.
Nice. Okay.
I
Brutal.
love you, Rin. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. So Astrid's head will droop down for a little moment, and you'll just hear do 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 do, and then her head slowly goes back up, and the icy blue of her eyes is replaced with like the red points, and she's gonna swing on Lydia.
Oh fuck, you're a robot. That's not fair.
Yeah, but I don't put any points into into force body.
Okay, fair.
It's a lie. I have 3 points, so it's not capped out.
Why do you? God damn it.
I haven't invested in her being physical. So
Got it.
I will need force body from both Astrid and Lydia.
Oh god damn it! I have 0. Why were you cheating, girl?
hey, look, the dice didn't fuck me.
Do I have? Please.
I think
No.
hold on. I think what you can
This.
I think you can actually roll something else to avoid it. Let me
Oh.
just double check. Yeah, because in the teen versus teen, I think you have options.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say if you want to do a move body, you can.
Yeah, because I think you can avoid getting hit.
Yeah, if you're trying to like run or dodge or just not get hit,
So the problem
you wouldn't be fighting.
So the problem
You
is
also can
Lydia's,
push.
Yeah, Lydia's body and all her body skills are exactly the same, so it's like I kind of already rolled that, and it wouldn't really make a difference.
Okay.
I will push because I'm just gonna say she is upset that you push the abandonment button. Nobody pushes the abandonment button. I'm gonna try the move this time. Come on. Fuck. Yeah, well.
And Joe tried to stop the swing.
Hi, Lydia. You just got fucking one punched by a Terminator.
All right, so Lydia is trying to avoid this or trying to fight back. It's gonna determine how the scene looks.
Kind of more like. Yeah, I'd say she's more trying to visibly protect Joe and just get away from Astrid, knowing full well what Astrid is. She knows that fighting back is just a stupid fucking idea, but both protecting Joe and moving away from Astrid is her goal.
Yeah. So Signa, you see Astrid and this other girl fighting over Joanne. As while you can't hear what they say, it's very
over.
yeah. Okay, yeah, you move over. It's very clear that the two of them exchange a few insults before that sets them over the edge, and Lydia tries to forcibly pull Joanne away. Astrid reacts by pulling back and swinging. There's a quick move to try and get away, and before Astrid lands a hit on on Lydia, and what did Joanne want to do?
He wanted to stop Astrid's swing.
You're not gonna be able to stop it mid swing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try making a force body to try and stop her.
Hey, a success.
It evens out, which is going to be a mixed success. Would either of you like to push?
I'm satisfied with not pushing, because if it ties, it just means something does intervene. And that seems more dramatic than trying to hit Lydia.
Okay.
For the narrative, I'm fine with it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So it looks like Lydia's about to get full on decked before Joanne spins and just like full on puts an arm around trying to pull her back. It is enough to keep Astrid from actively harming Lydia. So Lydia, you do not get the injured condition. And I'll say at this point, the rest of the group probably sees this. Jermaine, you hear, "Hey, how's it going?"
Hi, Hill. What do you want?
Okay.
Wow, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I've seen the barrel of death, and that is close enough to a ghost.
Right, and Hugh sits down with you. But yeah, anybody else who wants to join in the conversation with Lydia now?
Signa's gonna step up and kind of put herself in between them. Be like, "Whoa, okay, what's happening? What the fuck?"
You just need to calm down.
Not a fucking blender.
As much as I want to have a scene with Lydia, I don't want it to be a big confrontation, and at the same time, my character's currently on stage. So I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
But you could make a declaration from on stage.
I'm not that melodramatic.
Ah.
Where am I?
I was like, that's the perfect moment to be melodramatic.
Become problem.
I'm the problem you want to see in the world.
I am the trouble.
Yeah. Signa is going to kind of come in and sort of put herself between everyone. Be like, okay, whoa, what's happening? Why are you swinging? What's happening right now?
That's a fucking blender. And she tries to like it's full catfight mode. She just takes another air swipe at Lydia.
I'm gonna push Joe behind me, and I'm just gonna would I know where a gynoid's kind of quote unquote weakness would be? Any
That would be an empathize roll.
I'm gonna empathize the fuck out.
I was gonna say it took a full on factory press to take down the first Terminator. So
I just want Lydia to kind of instill a slight fear that she knows where.
Okay, I won't say then.
Damn it.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you rolled well, you might know shutdown codes or commands.
I just wanted to be able to go in the general direction of I know. I might not be able to, but I know.
Yeah, Joe's not gonna let you get quite close.
Question.
Yeah.
Would Astrid's shut off button be in the same spot as the character from Jobbits?
Oh God.
No, her on-off button is not there. That would be really ineffective. No, but we did establish where her power button, or where one of her buttons are, if you needed to get into stuff.
For the sake
It's-
of it, I just want
Little
Lydia to
simple.
be in the general area. Like, clearly she knows what you are, but like, she clearly doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't know exactly how to shut you off. That's all Lydia's trying to do, is just instill the fear of like, I fucking know.
But that's 0 successes.
Yeah. Yeah, so you probably don't feel intimidation, but I just want to push Joe and be like, I know you. I know what you are.
Just fixing the corset.
I know what you are as well. You're not fooling anyone.
Am I misremembering, or didn't y'all leave the room that I'm playing in?
No, this is happening on the dance floor.
Yeah, we're still in.
It is off to the side.
Yeah, like where the coat rack things are.
Yeah, it is there. It's in full view, but it's not. There's not too much attention to it because everybody is focused on the dance floor. It's loud. There's partying. Does Jermaine join when she sees this?
I'm gonna say Jermaine is just idly like watching, because now there is a person that people are clearly riled up about that she has no fucking clue as to who this person is. So it's like hands off right now. She has no interest in protecting this person because she has no idea who they are, and it's literally like a 7-to-1 situation. So she's like, unless she's a Terminator robot, I don't think this person's getting out alive. So
She's like, fuck, do I get in on this? What's happening here?
Lydia's just watching, but she's confident that like there are like it's like 6-to-1. It's fine in her mind.
Do I need to come in
I
with the
s-
wrestling moves?
Yeah.
I finished the song I was in the middle of playing. Then I just like grab the mic and just hold my guitar, and I'm like, Lydia, we need to fucking talk. And then I just like pull the cord out of my guitar and walk off stage.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god!
say-
And I think I
Spotlight
look,
falls on Lydia.
You're
I,
not
I, see,
dramatic.
I see it too now, and we
When-
lock eyes.
Yeah, when that happens, I'm literally gonna have like hand on Astrid's like collarbone and just like arm back on Joanne and just be like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
But I'm going to say, I don't know if Lydia could move Joe.
That's true. That's true. I might not be able to, so I'm at least gonna have a hand on you. Whether or not I have moved you is entirely up to you.
think so.
So Courtney shouts, Lydia, we need to talk. Spotlight falls on Lydia, and you're like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You make eye contact with Tracy, and off in another corner is a tall woman with the mask on. She just smiles and slowly takes a sip from the punch, just watching.
The Lion, the Witch, the audacity of this bitch.
And I feel like that's where we will call it.
Hey, hold on. Did we establish what Lydia's wearing for her outfit?
No, we did not. Lydia is
Tired.
an adorable little bat. She has like the arm sleeves where like it's connected to the wrist and the upper arm, so it's just like the little bat wings, and it's just like a leotard with like the like the bunny ears thing, but instead it's like the bat ears. Like it's very basic, but it's like it's clearly a little bat, and she's got the like the fake fangs in.
Does she have like a little cape and stuff too?
I think so. We'll say the thing that so it attaches to her wrist, it attaches to her upper arm, and then we'll say that it's like a full cape in the back, so it's just literally attached to her arms, and then she just has like the leotard on that's got like the little like the bat like chest.
I feel like
piece.
somewhere in the crowd, V is dressed as an echidna.
And V definitely like had her bat ready as well. She was
Yeah, another
slowly
bat.
making her way through the crowd.
Oh god.
But I wanted to grab one last thing because technically in the team versus teen against Lydia, Astrid won. So as Astrid is about to leave, she does the dark side grabbing Superman's cape thing to stop her. And she says, just remember that I'm the one protecting them now. And then she lets her go.
Do I take a scar for that? Because that was brutal.
That was
That was cold.
Yeah.
Holy shit! she's
You
hot.
don't take a scar for
Take
it,
that
but man, it
emotional
was brutal.
damage.
Emotional damage.
But yes, this scene plays out, and all the while, this woman, now with eyes on the entirety of the group, just smiles, sips from her cup of punch, and the credits begin to roll. Hey everybody, let's do experience.
Hey,
Okay.
am I allowed to take experience for both characters, or should I divide them? I feel like it's unfair to take full experience for both.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
God.
say you can divide them.
I was gonna say, like, you played the fuck out of both characters. I don't know.
Yeah, I think both characters deserve it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I will leave it to Shay. I appreciate.
I am gonna say, I was gonna say it's just gonna be one or the other, your choice, but I feel like you can divide them however you want.
Okay.
But still, just it's gonna be per player. So
Okay.
I am gonna keep it that way.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
No problem.
So,
Yeah.
did you participate in the session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you all did. Did your problem or relationships get you into trouble?
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Does Lydia and Astrid's thing count as trouble?
Technically, yes.
If we
Yeah.
rolled, it's still trouble with the T. Yeah.
Sick.
Not for me.
Were you broken and forced to take a scar with a capital S?
No.
Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery with a capital M?
No.
Lydia did. Or
Yeah.
Jermaine did.
Astrid definitely didn't.
Jermaine
Jermaine
definitely
did.
did.
Jermaine
definitely
deserves it.
Oh yeah.
I
did
will.
kinda
I
have
will
to put-
say. I will say Astrid may have without realizing it.
Oh, okay.
If you remember, there are people looking for her, and there was enough of a scene that a spotlight fell on or nearby.
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh boy.
If you want it,
I'll take it.
I'm just stretching it because it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that
I'll
dark.
take it. I won't object to more experience.
Okay. Did you learn something new? Question mark. If so, what?
Lydia's a bitch.
We already knew that.
Excuse me.
Astrid didn't know that.
Excuse me, child blender.
That's so good.
It's so good. That's her trigger for sure.
Oh my god, this was so
Yeah,
much
that
worse
was
than I
a
expected.
monster insult. For real.
That was
Fits
great.
the theme of the dance pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for next episode because I don't want to cold open on more Lydia drama.
We were
Oh,
all-
we
there's
will
gonna
open
be
it up.
drama. I literally just like once it started to pop off on the side of the stage, it just pulled me out of my set. I'm angry and I want to talk.
Fuck. Okay.
I think Astrid learned something too, because if she was overhearing the entire conversation with Joe and Lydia, she got a lot of Joe's problems.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she learned quite a bit.
I think I only get the one experience today.
I'm
And-
sorry. I didn't-
Participating.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Something new. You learned that Trace is in town still. Or sorry, that Lydia isn't still in town. Like
yeah, you
that-
learned that
that's
Lydia's
news.
still here.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Lydia's
learn
still here.
that
That's what I
Lydia's
took from mine.
Not gone. Yeah, all right. I'll take a second one. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And that puts me back up to 5.
You generally don't get too much experience during Loki episodes. Loki.
Oh dear.
I say with the
Isn't
crazy
season
arm
2
lady there.
supposed to be coming out soon?
Mhm.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
someday.
Yeah,
Someday.
true. I mean, honestly, COVID probably put the filming schedules way behind for everything.
But hey, everybody take your experience and let's go around the table. Tell us who you are, where we can find you, and
I'll
stuff.
go first because I gotta run and do something really quick.
Sure, let's do that.
Hi everybody, I'm Zonis, not safe for work artist and D&D/tabletop RPG character artist. I was playing both Jermaine Elliott and Lydia Tinsley tonight. And you can find me at Twitter and Tumblr.com/Zonis. Very simple, quick, to the point, and on to the next person.
I wouldn't mind going next. So, hi everybody, I am Pat, aka Spider Queen Long on the internet. You can find me on Twitter or a number of other places. I'll drop a quick little cheeky peeky at the links and leave it at that. I am currently finishing up Change Stars, should be finished by the end of this month, and then it's just party time for me, slash a number of other projects that I've already lined up, but whatever. Yeah, you can also find me as one of the stretch goals on a Kickstarter that's currently going on right now called 12 Occult Eye. I will send a link to that too. We are fully funded, and my stretch goal is also funded, but there's plenty of fun things lined up for the future, including one of my personal friends, Monster Effects, who does lewd, spooky monster art, and they've been lined up as one of the potential artists if we hit that stretch goal. So please support that stretch goal. Woo! We're so close. It's very fun. All right, and that's my about me for today, at least. On to the next person.
Alright. Hey y'all, Crimson Galaxy. That's KRIMSIN. Because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they. And today I was playing Courtney Cloverfield, the rocker, who mostly just wanted to be gay, and then
Super gay.
was a little gay, but
Was a
wasn't
lot of
gay
gays.
enough.
Ever truly
you can
gay
find me on
enough.
Twitter at sin_gal. You can find me both here and on Instagram at crimson_galaxy_RPG. The games that you can find me in till you can meet me next week. On Friday, I'm going to be in. We are going to be having session 1 of our Monster of the Week series over on Cyberpunk Uncensored. Sorry, my brain is doing a skippy. And then, oh wow, really? I don't have anything else until next. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Well, I guess session 0 for that, and then session 0 for that. Okay, yeah, no, that's all I got. Sorry.
I guess I'll be next then. So, hi everybody, I'm Doogly93. I am a art/game streamer. You can find me on my channel at twitch.tv/Doogly93. I'm also here a couple times a week. Those games we talked about more later. And I don't really have anything big happening at the moment, so Dallas, you next?
Yes, hello, friends. It is me, Undead Felis. Find me on Twitter, find me here at Party Web Games on Saturdays, hopefully soon. There's been some issues with scheduling and people unfortunately falling a little bit ill. But other than that, yeah, fucking hang out, have some fun, make some friends.
Never played Pathfinder before, so that'll be a new experience.
I played it once and I abandoned the party in their entirety.
Oh no.
It's basically D&D. It's fine.
It's very cool. For D&D.
It'll be fun to learn.
Oh, for sure.
Well, it's 35 plus, essentially.
Well, second edition is basically 1 D&D before one D&D stole it. So, it's different.
Brilliant.
Yeah, this time Wizards of the Coast stole from Paizo, not the other way around.
Amazing.
Yeah. Everybody called them on that shit, and they were like, isn't the pot calling the kettle black in this case? And it's like, hey, you're not supposed to remember that.
We stole how much from Tolkien?
Guns.
Do they know?
I mean, to be fair, it was actually a bunch of developers for Dungeons and Dragons that left
And they use the open source, so it's not really stealing, but it's fun to just basically say it's 3.75 because it is. They took all of the things from 3.5 and made it better once they left.
Software version 7.0.
I miss 3.5.
They improved on the system. What can you say?
Yeah.
I never got a chance to play 4, but I still have all the books.
4 is great if you don't treat it like a normal D&D campaign.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah. It's not D&D as I know it. It's like a whole different thing that is actually kind of unique and interesting as a system.
If they had actually given it real support, it would have been great.
Yeah, it was supposed to have a whole
sorry,
supplemental
there's a
program
reason.
to help, but it just got fucked over.
Yeah, it just.
Did we get to everybody?
Nope.
Sorry,
We're wrapping up outros. Was there anybody else? I think Felis was the last player besides me. So, Shay, go ahead and do it, and then I'll close out.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shay or Shay the Fae on Twitch and Twitter. Was the dungeon mistress, the storyteller, the whatever you want to call me today for this game, Things from the Flood. Stay tuned because I began doing a little bit of drawing for poster art featuring Dr. Rindis LaRusso for a Change Stars campaign. Excited.
I didn't even know that, so I was surprised.
Started being
Surprise
operative
face, yeah.
and really struggling with the drawing.
Her commissions are also still open, and she just completed one yesterday.
Yay! And you saw my little sketchy bit.
Did I?
Yeah, with
I
Rindis.
wasn't aware that was what it was.
Oh no! If you couldn't tell it was Dr. Rindis LaRusso, then
I didn't look that hard. I just saw you were drawing and was proud of you.
Oh, okay.
All right, fucking all sweet and shit.
Yeah, she's my wife, and I love her. I support everything she does.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hi, hi, I'm Rendis. My beautiful wife was just talking there, but now it's my turn. Hi, this is our channel. Thanks for stopping by. All of the wonderful people in chat who were talkative and said hello. There's also a great clip in there. Tomorrow, we are going to start our first ever attempt at playing Ironsworn / Starforged. I will be the whatever you want to call the storyteller for that one because they have a unique name as well. And I have 4 misfits that will be
Oracle
exploring.
or something.
Well, Oracle is a table, but I'm the person who's running the game because there is support for multiple people in this game, or one person, or as a GM-less game. It's a very interesting system, and I'm excited to give it a shot because it's a lot of your prep work is done in the game, and you all build a fun narrative story for it. So it's going to be neat. So stay tuned for that because I have a lot of work to get done tonight and tomorrow to make sure that it's ready. And Saturday we are going to start the aforementioned Pathfinder game. It's going to be a homebrew game that is the return to Forest for the Trees, which is my homebrew game that we played 3 years ago as a 5th edition campaign. So we're bringing it back in Pathfinder because we're not going to play 5th edition anymore. Still not having any goodwill with Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro. Monday, we technically have a game, but it's more surprising to play it than to not. Oh, throwing that shade at our GM. Hopefully we'll get to play it this week. And maybe we'll have Change Stars coming soon. But really, that's it. We really only have these games and the ones that need to get started. So that's us. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We love you. You're great. And you all have a great night.